Alright, alright. Hello everyone, welcome. This is NOQQYSC here, and welcome to Arkade Smash Invitational. So we're getting started right off with Lancelot versus Ramustelia. Of course, Finland's best player being Lancelot versus a very strong player in Finland, Ramustelia. So I think this is gonna be just a sword battle, yeah. Crom versus Cloud. So let's see how this will go. It's gonna be a very tough battle for Ramustelia if he wants to win. But of course, anything can happen. So, PS2. No hits yet. Both just kind of throwing aerials. Ramustelia throwing those forward airs, but the up B whipping. Side B, okay, this is where Cloud does not want to be off stage, and yeah, clean first stock taken from Ramustelia. He might be able to make a comeback, but when Lancelot has a lead, it's gonna be tough to come back from that. Alright, just shielding the up B, but the final landing hit hitting Lancelot, so he couldn't punish. But that doesn't matter. Okay, another nice up B. Both of these characters have good up Bs out of shield, but Ramustelia getting more from them. Okay, the down air killed. So actually, kind of made it more even. Ramustelia making a small comeback. Nice mix up with the up B. Just so if Lancelot wanted to punish immediately, he wouldn't be able to, but yeah, he waited. Okay, back throw. He used his limit. It just ate a bit of Lancelot's shield, but well, it's already back. And Lancelot took the second stock. Oh no, this is... Okay, good up B. They're kind of just hitting each other right here. Okay, good side free from Ramustelia. Okay, 24% from that up B. This is a very dangerous place where you don't want to be against Crom on the ledge because, well, you don't want to be in the ledge or off stage with Cloud because of that very poor recovery, especially if you don't have the limit. But the edge is a very dangerous place against Crom because he has all those different ledge trap tools like jab, which kind of like confirms it into everything. Well, F smash and back air, which are very dangerous. So yeah, first game to Lancelot. It was a very, very good showing from him. Let's see if Ramustelia has an answer for this. Okay, so counter big to battlefield. They're starting by going into the platforms, throwing a bit of back airs. Lancelot being very patient and trying to get one hit in, which he'll convert into a lot of percent with Crom's crazy combo game. Okay, good up B from Ramustelia. Like in the battlefield upper platform. Okay, unfortunate. Used his limit cross slash into the wrong direction, and again. That's what happened the first game's first stock as well. Trying to mix up with the up B, but Lancelot just patiently waiting and throwing up the F smash. And okay, nice roll read from Lancelot. That was dangerous. Ramustelia neutral get up right where Lancelot was trying to jab, but unfortunately Lancelot missed it. Throwing out the limit blade beam. Okay. Oh, and the down air, okay. Ramustelia down to his last stock. But he can still make some stuff happen. Crom is also, if you know how to play, you can edge guard Crom. But he also, it's dangerous because Crom has that up B that can just suck you right in off stage, kill you from 0%. You'll have to position yourself well. Okay, this could be a stock if Ramu plays this well. He has the limit on deck. A nice back air, catching out Lancelot's jump, taking the stock. Now he just needs to avoid getting hit, because if that hits happen, he's gonna probably die. Okay, good patient play up B, just like Cloud's supposed to do. Side B. Okay, Lancelot tried to up B himself out of that side B, but maybe he was waiting for Ramustelia to mix up and stop the side B. Okay, just poking the shield with a down tilt. Nice grab. And that's it, yeah. Yeah, if the Crom jab catches you at the ledge, you're pretty much dead. Or as good as dead, depending on the character you are, of course, but in this matchup, yeah, there's no going back from that. Okay, who chose Gladion's theme? Was it Ramustelia? Because I remember just yesterday or something, Lancelot was saying that Gladion's theme in Ultimate is a very bad remix, which I agree with, but maybe this is also a music counterpick. This will tilt Lancelot, that's how Ramustelia is gonna secure the Lancelot's up 2-0, so if Ramustelia wants to win, he can't lose this one, or it's over. Looking like a standard beginning to a game. Both have gotten a few hits on each other, but Ramustelia now has the limit, which he can make big things happen with, but he's gonna lose it soon. Yeah, okay, nice back air chair from Lancelot. It's very strong. So it's a good lead right now, and he's gonna continue growing the lead. All these hits. F kill. And an F smash. Not much Ramustelia could have done in that situation when he was already on stage. Cloud's up B isn't that good. Recovering. And okay, Lancelot just baiting the up B on the platform, going beneath it and waiting. Okay, let's see if Ramustelia can. Nice side B, he's gonna have to get his limit soon. Lancelot doing the right and F smash on the top platform. Good catch with the down tilt. Okay, yeah, that's something you should always expect when Cloud is jumping in front of you and has the limit at ledge. Cloud is usually gonna throw out that side B, and okay. Ramustelia managed to avoid the JR right there, but he's still at very dangerous percents. I think Lancelot just shielded the up B, but then just dropped shield. Maybe even parried, but this is very dangerous right now. Okay, just throwing out side Bs, they would all have hit, but Ramustelia just... Maybe he wasn't confident on it, and a dash attack from Lancelot. Winning, restocking the last game. Got clean 3-0 from him. Very good stuff. Well played. That's of course very tough for Ramustelia, playing against the #1 seed and the best player in Finland right off the gate. But it happens. Maybe we'll see him make a loser's run. So next up, I believe we're gonna have Kohenko versus Legacyini. So that's gonna be Helsinki versus Tampere. So for those who don't know, this invitational is for the Helsinki's arcade weeklies, which were started last year. And It's an invitational for the best 8 players of the last season. I believe we were supposed to have this tournament last year, but it was postponed due to, well, reasons. But now we're finally having it. And all these players who got invited because they did well last year are here. And there we can see Mr. Legazzini, the crocodile man, alligator expert. Where is his opponent? Mr. Gohenko, who I believe plays Joker and many other characters as well, but I think Joker's his main pick right now. Just warming up a little. I wonder where Gohenko is. And there he is. Alright, so this should be a very interesting game. I don't believe I've seen these two play. They probably have many times, but I personally have never seen them play against each other. They're both really strong players. Like, Gohenko has been doing really well in these arcade weeklies with his Joker and other characters, and Legazzini also has been doing well in these and also in Tampere weeklies. Alright, I didn't quite catch which stage they picked, but we'll see soon. Okay, so the Joker pick, of course, but which color? And Legazzini going with the King K. Rool, because what else would he use? Alright, here we go. Game 1. Gohenko versus Legazzini. And the PS2, of course, it's a great starting stage. And we already have an Eiha on Legazzini, which will do gradual damage. Another one. Good up airs. But of course, like, it's normal for King K. Rool to take damage at the start of the game. He's a big body, and he will use that to his advantage. He can survive for long. But okay, Joker. Oh! Okay, Gohenko got his Arsene, but then he just got immediately down smashed. He was lucky he didn't die right there, because that down smash is really, really strong. Okay, dangerous. Legazzini trying to suck with the neutral B. Maybe Gohenko knows that trick it exists, so he won't go to it. Yeah, because you can drop with the neutral B, and it can be kind of tricky. Okay. So both are at kill percents right now. Maybe like Legazzini won't die from normal Joker stuff, but that should be it, yeah. At those percents, a grab from King K. Rool, it'll kill. Like, no matter what. Unless you do an F tilt to the wrong direction, then it won't kill. But yeah, anyway. Gohenko needs to take this stock right now, because you don't want to be down on stocks against a heavyweight. It'll be bad. Okay, jab. And oh, that was almost very good from Legazzini. Okay, he's down tilt clank, which is something Gohenko did, so because that could have been bad. Would have buried and been good damage, but nice up air from Gohenko, evening out the stocks. And he still has Arsene, so he's at an advantage right now. He can use everything. Okay, good dash attack. See, he's gonna lose it soon, but nice counter from Legazzini. Gohenko lost Arsene now. And oh, he missed the up air when he Legazzini dropped on the platform. That's unfortunate, but still living though. Legacy was trying to use that neutral B to suck Gohenko off stage, but unfortunately it's a pretty slow move, and a fast character like Joker, he can just come and punch you, or kick you in this case. That's what Joker likes to do. Good guns from Gohenko. Right, A-hop, but Legacy just shot the cannonball right through it. Took Gohenko's stock. Alright. Oh, is that gonna... No, I looked at the wrong percent. But still, that's the up throw from King K. Rool is very strong, just like 20% damage. Okay, like staying alive for quite long. And even this, like recovering with King K. Rool, it can be like pretty easy, because usually people just are afraid to come contest the up B. But like Gohenko right now, he's just shooting with his gun. It seems to be working quite well, but not well enough. Legacy trying to down air through the stage, because that's the thing, King K. Rool can just... He has such massive legs that he can just spike them through the stage. And... okay, it killed, I almost thought. Legacy living up to 200%. He just down smashed. He knew like Gohenko was gonna run right at him, and he'll just dodge whatever dash attack or grab he's gonna do and body slam. Okay, so first game to Legacy. I wonder where they're gonna go. I think they're actually picking their characters first. I think that's a rule now. Yoshi's story. I can see this being a good thing. It's a small stage, which should be better for Joker, or at least worse for King K. Rool. Okay, so here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Game 2. Both throwing their projectiles. Bread and butter combos from King K. Rool. Pretty even right now. But here we get the nice combos from Gohenko. The Joker combos, and even getting an A-hop right there. Playing on the platforms really well. Gohenko that is, but F-tilt from Legacy. Okay. Trying to counter, but unfortunately, King K. Rool's counter is very weird. It only counters if you hit the belly. So that's why that happened just now. Okay, good counter from Gohenko. Both players just using those counters. You have the counters, so why wouldn't you use them? And here we see Legacy reflecting and throwing it. Almost hit the cannonball. Okay, good use of the reflection. The Makarakarn. Or Tetrakarn, I don't remember which one it was, and back throw kill. Both have 2 stocks, it's even right now. Gohenko lost his invulnerability. He just shot with a gun once. I guess that's useful, but good damage from Legacy right now. Back air. That's dangerous! Oh my god, that was so good. He just read the tech roll from Gohenko and just did the killing combo. He died from like 70%. That's really bad. Okay, he grabbed right through Gohenko's nair. Spike! Okay. This is looking kind of bad for Gohenko, but he still has Arsene. He can make anything happen. Okay. I was so afraid of what... It actually was good for Gohenko. Okay, good. Because that could have been disastrous if Legacy had got it Gohenko into the neutral team. Okay, nearing right through. Arsene is lost. That was very dangerous being below King K. Rool when he can just up smash. Okay. Kill percents, although as we've seen, kill percents come much earlier against Legacy in his K. Rool. He can kill him from pretty much anywhere. Nice nair. Okay, Gohenko just has to get back on stage. Okay, he got there. Nice dash attack. He's really brought this back and countering, but it didn't kill. Okay. Oh, missing the counter up into the up B. Okay. And neutral B, but Gohenko managed to jump up above it, but Legacy just intercepting with his up tilt. And Legacy managed to take game 2 as well. Very, very, very good play from Legacy. Where we can see Gohenko thinking, what can he do better? Okay, so Pokemon Stadium 2, back there. There's nothing wrong with this stage. Right. Skin counter pick. Okay, we can throw into dash attack. And Legacy is just getting a lot of damage again. It's very dangerous to let King K. Rool do that to you, because he's just gonna get the lead at the kill. Oh no! Okay. I think I saw Gohenko reading the roll, but he just didn't walk to the right enough. Oh no, this is a disaster. Okay, good. Yeah, he didn't walk enough. Okay, good kill. That whole thing could have been so bad for Gohenko, but he managed to somehow remedy the situation. Waiting out the counter and trying to go for a spike himself, but Arsene is saying that no spikes today. Oh, okay, King K. Rool's armor saving him from that back air. Would probably kill. But suddenly Gohenko has the lead. It's like you can't predict what's gonna happen here. Both players are playing so well. Okay, the back throw killed. I believe that was bad DI. Yeah, I don't see why it would have killed otherwise. Legacy, he tricked Gohenko into thinking he was gonna stop, but then again, oh, okay. Down there through the stage. Gohenko on his tournament stock, but he's going even with Legacy right now, getting the first hits. If he still wants to make a comeback, he's gonna have to win this game. And Legacy is gonna have to do everything to just keep that from happening. Okay, both players not really wanting to approach until now. Okay, spot dodging the grab. Reading the roll and getting nice nair into dash attack. Another nair. Okay, good grabs. Gohenko still hasn't taken damage during this stock, which is really good. Now he just needs to somehow close the stock, which is quite difficult against K. Rool. Okay, nice, what's that called? Footstool. But I think, yeah, he can just has to keep doing damage, just like this, until, oh, nice tech from Lega. But he's gonna have to keep doing damage until he gets the Arsene, which he's gonna get real soon, because that's when you can get the easier kills with Joker. But it's so dangerous because King K. Rool can, with just a few hits, he can make this even. He can even kill before that. Gohenko going, okay, nice. So finally the gun down, paying off and stage spiking Legacy. No text here. And Gohenko managed to get one game in, so he's still in this. Yeah, Gohenko played that last stock very well. He managed to stay on advantage for so long and just avoided getting hit by K. Rool. Okay, they're going back to PS2.
Stop battle! Joker! King K. Rool!
Okay, game 4. Yes, game 4.
1, go!
So let's see if maybe Gohenko figured something out during that last stock. because Legasini seems to not be able to get any hits in. Gun down. Okay, Legacy tried to get a fairy to grab, but he whiffed it. I don't think, I mean, I don't know if that's a real thing, but apparently it is. He just failed at it. Good damage from Kohenko. He's just kind of just getting all those hits in. It doesn't even look like he's doing that many combos, but he just constantly gets hits on Legacy, but now it's even. But Kohenko has Arsene, of course, which can just quickly take the stock. See, he tried to do a down air, it's probably up smash. But Arsene is gone already. He said he doesn't want to deal with this crocodile. He's afraid of them. Alright, Legasini has gotten a good lead. But just if Kohenko plays this right, he can make things even. Back throwing, yeah. And if he can throw this crown, no. Crown did not hit Legasini. Okay, grab again. Kohenko is keeping Legasini off stage, which is very good. But that crocodile, he can just make it back from anywhere with his propeller. Speaking of propeller, we have not seen Legasini go for the copter cheese yet, which is his signature move. It's the up B killing on the top blast zone. Usually started by something like up throw or something, or the neutral B, I don't know. Back throwing, almost killing. Legasini was just trying to intimidate with his turning. That did not work. Kohenko is not afraid anymore. He knows that even though he's losing, he can make the comeback. Good up Bs into up airs. That's very important damage. Oh, okay. It looked like Legasini was gonna go for the tomahawk, but Kohenko was 3 steps. Oh no. Okay, and yeah, couldn't recover from that. Arsene's up B could have helped Kohenko recover, but that guy was not anywhere to be seen. Okay, just running away from the crown. The crown meringue or whatever it's called is so dangerous because you gotta always know where it is. Whiffing the down smash. Dash attack. Okay, Kohenko tried to go for the same thing that happened the last game. That was dangerous. Oh no, it's a re-grab. No spikes. In that situation, timing is everything. Because when you have the re-grab, and especially against someone like King K. Rool, you gotta mix up with your timing or else it's gonna be such an easy kill. Kohenko is okay, and there he goes. And Legasini takes it 3-1 against Kohenko. Those were some very good games, but Legasini just seemed to have the upper hand most of the time. That crocodile is no joke. He can just make stuff happen with him. Continuing to prove that King K. Rool should still be feared, even though not maybe the best of characters, but in the hands of our boy Legasini. Yeah, you should fear. Okay, and there we have our Joy-Con extraordinaire, Maxu the Amazing, or just Maxu as he goes by these days. With his red and blue Joy-Cons. I'm not quite sure why he's using Joy-Cons. I think it was he's too lazy to take his Pro Controller or something like that. But if he can make them work, then like, I don't know, who am I to judge? And against Maxu we have Edvardi, the second seed of the tournament, sponsored by Wolves Esports, and the Lucina main. Okay, so Edvardi, of course, being one of the best players in Finland right now. Maxu. I'm not sure actually what character Maxu plays these days. I've seen him play Steve and K. Rool and Ganondorf. Like those are the three characters mainly, but I'm not sure. If it's Steve, it's gonna be interesting because I have not seen that much Steve gameplay personally myself yet. But I think in weeklies where these two have played, Edward has won at least most of the time. I don't know if Maxu has won any games, but or sets. But he is the favorite to win this one, Edward. Maybe if Maxu has something, some secret strategies. Okay, he's taking the Ganondorf. No Steve today. Back to his roots, his Smash 4 roots. Ganondorf. Both players going back to PS2. We've seen this stage a lot today. Okay, this should be interesting. This does not seem to be a very good matchup for Ganondorf. Not at all, but maybe Maxu can use his intimidation strategies to just... Oh, deny the bad matchup. Okay, this seems pretty even, but Maxu is, of course, on the ledge, which is a bad place to be. Everyone knows that. Okay, rolling, but Edward catching with an air. Maxu is kind of just using all these dash attacks and... Oh, okay! Nice, down. The other way is saying using dash attacks and down Bs, but Edward is just anticipating them. Okay, but this... Oh, F-tilt. Can he... Yeah, he can make it back. No, he can't make it back, actually. I was wrong. That angle on that F-tilt, it's very dangerous. And also, that's dangerous when Ganondorf has a lead, a stock lead against me. You should not go on ledge when he's off stage, because he's gonna just Ganon side you right away and take another stock from you. Especially if you're on her last stock, you should not do that. Maxu is just living for so long. Can he? No, he can't make it back from this. He almost made it back. Okay, this is what Edward needs, because if he let Maxu like get a greater lead, would have been very, very bad. Okay, so just down throwing into up airs, more juggles, Maxu landing with a down B. Okay, maybe that could have worked. Maxu just thought that these F smashes and up tilts would work. Maybe Edward is patient enough not to press buttons and go into them. Okay, edgeguard situation. Edward went very deep and even got the tech, but Maxu died. Alright. That was very good play over there. Maxu doing the up air. Again with the up tilt. I wonder if there's something like if you can two-frame with that move, since Maxu tries to do that quite a lot when Edward is off stage. F smashing again. I think we're gonna see an F smash kill at some point with Maxu. They can all be whips. Okay, dash, not killing. While it might seem that Maxu is just spamming those smashes, it's like really, those moves are so dangerous. They're so strong and so big. They hit like everywhere, behind and above Ganondorf. Like just using those moves, it gives off pressure for Edward, which is bad. Okay, there. Oh, that would have been Edward. Would have been in trouble. But he's being patient. This should be it. Okay, missing the back air. All right. Maxu trying to side B. Didn't go that well for him. Get up attacking, dash attack being beaten by the sword. Oh, nice tech, but he got stuck in the bottom of PS2. Oh no.
I won.
Stages like these are so bad for some characters that even if you get the tech, you might still be dead and like have no way of getting back because of just how the stage is it's modeled. So 1-0 for Eduardi. Was a very close game, but Eduardi managed to clutch it out at the end. I think they're going to no, not FD. That would have been pretty strange. Small battlefield, and I think Megalovania. Oh, okay, no, Tekken music. Which one is it? Oh, yodeling in Meadow Hill. Okay, that's a good one.
Start the battle. Lucina.
Okay, so the music counterpick is in play. And Max is still going Ganondorf. It went pretty well for him. He was in bad places quite a few times, but Edward was not able to get the edge guards and those kind of things.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, game 2, small battlefield. Here we go. We haven't seen this stage that much in this tournament yet. This is the first time. But it's a pretty cool stage. Kinda like PS2, so that makes it good automatically. Okay, Maxu managed to get out of that situation. Up smash. Getting good damage, but not really being that much of a threat yet. Up tilt would have been pretty bad. Down tilt. Ganondorf using those long legs of him. Or his. Dash attack killing. Maxu got the early stock. And that's what happens with Ganondorf. He just gets very early stocks because all of his moves. Okay, good jump from Maxu, but all of his moves do so much damage and knockback. So like, even as a character who has a good matchup against Ganondorf, if you're not playing perfectly, like Ganondorf might just get a few sneaky hits and kill you. But okay, Edvardi got the second kill, but the just newly spawned Ganondorf, Maxu just nared Edvardi. F-smash. Okay, it's good that Edwardi knows the range he has to be in, because if it would have been even a little bit closer, the F smash would have just destroyed him. Up smash, alright. Nice side piece from Edwardi. Not committing too much because he knows at this point. Okay, Maxu tried to go all or nothing. Trying to do a reverse up B. Okay, Edvardi has the lead now, but Maxu jabbed him off stage. Okay, still not working. The up tilt thing. F smash, and there it is. Just run back F smash. And suddenly it's even again. Maxu trying to go for some side B shenanigans. Okay, long leg down tilt. Oh, okay, he still has a jump, but oh yeah, that's it. In those situations, yeah, mixing up is so important for Ganondorf, but even then, he has like 2 mix-ups that he can do. He can just go above or go below, and right now, Edward was just anticipating the low recovery, which just Maxu couldn't really do anything after that. 2-0 for Edwardi. I wonder what they're discussing. Probably their bands. What else would it be? Okay, so we're going Golden Plains, no, Town and City. Go KK Riders, Solid Stone.
Start the battle. Lucina.
Okay, and still Ganondorf. Maxu really hasn't done that bad against Edwardi. He's done very well, but Edwardi's managed to keep his cool, not succumb to Ganondorf's scary moveset. Pressure. Okay, Edwardi jumped over. Maxu seems to prefer recovering with side B with Ganondorf. Oh, okay. Oh, he reversed the situation with the up air, with the tip man. That was a really good and dangerous play from Maxu, but he made it work. Now he has the lead. Not even that big of a punish to his up smash. Alright. Maxu, okay, he tried to F-tilt. That was so close. Yeah, Lucina's up B, it's such a dangerous move. It's like, I think it's invincible straight up, and it's so fast, so if he recovers at the same time as you, it's so... oh no, okay, just like that. The up B just kills. Okay, trying to F-smash. Maxu started the game so strong, but suddenly it's even again. The nair not. Okay, Maxu seems to prefer like aggressive play off stage when he's recovering, which is good because there's be much worse if he did nothing. Nice spike down air from Maxu. Now he has a really good lead. Add some damage from the down throw nair. Okay, but he's off stage, which is always bad. Yeah, that's it. That's like, you should always think of it as a loss of a stock if you go off stage against Lucina or Ganondorf, or like anyone. Oh, I wondered if that could have been the first time we'll see that work. Edward reading the air dodges in. Okay, F tilt. Trying to get Edward to go away. Give him some space. Dash attack. Oh, okay! And that was a very good jump read from Edward. He just followed Ganondorf into the stride and used the back air. Good 3-0 from Edward. Maxu played really well, but he just couldn't clutch it out against Edward. So good stuff, good stuff. Now let's see, it's gonna be the last set of winners round 1, which is Gus versus Geni. So Jigglypuff versus Snake. Here we have our boy Gus. A really strong Jigglypuff. And also a Greninja. He also has that character which seems to have improved quite a lot. I believe he secured a few wins with the Greninja at the last weekly. And there is Geni, ready to face his opponent. Cass is so cool, yes, I agree. Okay, I kind of don't know what to expect from this matchup. Puff versus Snake. We're just gonna have Cass jumping around, Geni throwing grenades, up tilting sometimes. That's probably how it'll go. But I really don't know who is gonna win. Gus is seeded higher, but like, I think this could go either way. Both really strong players. Geni being the extreme Wi-Fi warrior before this, but I believe he's he's retired from that and is back to offline. Here to prove that his Snake can work even in this environment. Alright, here we go. Game 1. Jigglypuff versus Snake. PS2 yet again.
Go!
I think we've started here in every set. Okay, so the thing with Jigglypuff is, at least Cus's Jigglypuff, he can just... I don't know, he can just get combos from almost every hit he does, like the down airs and side Bs. And it's really crucial just not to let him get those. Right now I think Genny has just... he has thrown so many explosive and those have done so much damage to Cus. And we know Jigglypuff is the... yes, is he the lightest or second lightest? He's the second lightest, I think. Pichu's the lightest. But yeah, so light, so even when you're like at 70% or something, you're at kill percent. We saw the up tilt previously from Genny, but it didn't quite kill Jigglypuff, which is lucky, so now Cus has made it even again. C4 on the platform. Yeah, that was very dangerous when Cus just jumped below the platform, because the C4 explosion is kind of massive. Okay, Cus just dash attacked right through Nikita missile and stalled himself in the air so he could go for the up air and take again his first stock. Very, very good. Impressive play. Okay, but back air killing from the other side of the stage. Cus was gonna get massive damage from that down there, I think, but of course Snake always has his friends, the grenades, helping him. So when he gets hit, the explosives are just gonna help. Okay. It's very fortunate that Snake has the armor on his up B, because otherwise Jigglypuff could just come and kill him from there. Okay, again dropping some grenades. Okay, I think any hit from Snake is gonna kill Jigglypuff right now, except maybe the grenades, yeah. Cus trying to throw out moves, that's so dangerous, yeah. Oh no. Because you know, when you're at kill percent, the only thing a Snake, okay, evened it out, but the only thing Snake wants is the up tilt. So when Cus just dash attacked right into the shield, again he got what he wanted. Alright, sitting in shield, waiting for Cus to hit him, so the grenades will explode and again he will get some kind of reversal. Okay, good grab. Missing the down throw, reading the right direction, but not really getting anything out of it. I believe that was a sour spot from the up air. Could have probably killed otherwise. There. And Cus chasing again, trying to stall with the side B. Okay, Nikita missile. Oh, and the bathtub back air from Snake. Alright. So first game went for Genny. It was a very, very even game. But with Jigglypuff you just always gotta be careful, because you can die from any move. Especially against a character like Snake, whose every move is a kill move. Alright, so game 2. Back to PS2, of course. Okay, standard Snake play, just dropping some grenades here and there, waiting for them to explode into the opponent's face. That was a nice F-tilt into the explosion. Cus already has quite a bit of damage, but good tomahawk right there. Okay, again, was expecting that one. Won't happen twice. Like a few seconds. And up tilt taking the stock already. Yeah, you gotta be so careful. Huge damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, he was gonna go for something crazy right there. There into F smash. That would have been, probably wouldn't have killed quite yet, but still it was dangerous. The up smashes are here, and grenades, and C4 is right where Cuz is, and he was not fast enough. I don't know if he just didn't see it or if he was trying to go just like a bit close to it so he would bait Geni to explode it. But he, well, at least he got a stock. Got a stock out of Geni right now. Okay, down air. And he even shielded the explosion. That could have been good, but he grabbed the wrong side. Okay. It could have been good. Cuz could have probably gotten some kind of rest combo from it. Okay, now there's a C4. Nice! Speaking of rest combos, and Jigglypuff getting out of the rest quite quickly in this game. So it's not that big of a commitment. Okay, up tilt. Cuz can still do it. But it's kinda dangerous. There's a C4. Watch out. I hope they can't hear my commentary because otherwise that would be coaching. Okay, explosives everywhere again. He just still has 0%, but Cuz can't really do anything else. He just has to try to find a way through the explosions. Just so difficult. There was a C4 below, but thankfully Cuz only took the grenade explosion. There's a C4. Yep. And okay, I was expecting the C4 to explode, but instead Geni just up tilted from a mile away, and it still hit. It still hit Cuz, and Geni is up 2-0 against Cuz right now. All right. Geni has been playing the explosive game very well, just like controlling the space, throwing grenades here and there, up smashes, down Bs. It just makes it's so difficult for Cuz to like approach and get anything done, because that's what Jigglypuff needs. Jigglypuff needs to be up close to the opponent, so they can do like all the down air combos and that stuff. But again, he's just not letting Cuz do it right now. Okay, Nikita is following, and pretty slick movement from Cuz, avoiding the missile and getting a down air in, but not anything from it. Nikita is back here. It's gonna drop. Yep. More explosions. Jigglypuff can, of course, just hop away from them because the character is so good in the air. Cuz is okay. Low-key, the explosion just saved Cuz's life, because right now anything will kill. Even that up tilt that Geni is going for all the time. There's a C4. Cuz needs to remember he almost rolled into it. And another explosion, but this could be okay. Good, because previously Cuz was able to just intercept Geni when he's landing from up there. Right now he was not able to. That was a very close grenade. It almost killed him. That's a true combo at those percents. Down throw into up tilt, it's gonna kill like any character. Okay, there we saw Cuz. He tried to wait for the air dodge and follow, but Snake is just faster at landing or falling, faster at falling than Jigglypuff, so it's tough to time it right. Nice attack. I didn't see which attack it was, but it was probably very cool. Very well done. Okay, shield break. And the grenade exploded. So are we gonna see something? Oh, he missed the down air. Oh, okay. Cuz, I know he had a plan. He had a plan right there, but Geni just probably just DI'd well. Cuz was not expecting them. Even though Cuz has had such good luck with the shield break, because usually Snake's own grenades can just save him from them. C4, okay. Geni exploding it, yep. F smash, interesting. Just like trying to put fear in Cuz. And oh yeah, he dropped the C4 right on top of him. And I don't think Cuz even saw that. He just dropped the shield and straight into the atmosphere. Okay, Gus is again in a situation he really does not want to be in. Even though, I don't know, oh, okay. F smash would have killed, up air, and up tilt. Again, it takes this set 3-0 against Gus. He played really well that time. Just not letting Gus really do anything. Like anything at all. Very well played. So Geni goes into winners semifinals and he will face Eduard in the next round. Alright. But next we're gonna go into losers round 1 where we have Ramustelia, Ramu versus Gohenko. And of course after that is gonna be Maxu versus Gus. And here we have the players already. Pretty quick. So Gohenko versus Ramustelia, Cloud versus Joker probably. Of course they're gonna go PS2, everyone has gone there. No reason to really pick another stage. Elite 4, now that's the best song in this stage. I very much agree with this pick. Okay, Gohenko opting to use... Okay, no. What the... Now he's just messing with us. Okay, Gohenko's Jigglypuff, of course. That's the character we know him using the most. Ike. Use Ken, if you can hear me. Or Kazuya. He cannot hear me. So, of course, his actual character is gonna use his Joker. That's what's gotten him this far. Something's happening over there.
Joker.
Okay, I think they're ready now. So here we go, game 1. Gohenko versus Ramustelia. Both are regulars at the arcade weeklies.
2, 1,
Both have been doing really well at them. So we'll see how this goes. Alright. Ramustelia has so far gotten all the hits, but Gohenko just grabbed Ramu right in the middle of the side B. Yeah, I already have a feeling this is gonna be a very close set. Ramu has a limit, nice back air. Gohenko, oh, okay, but Ramustelia followed him. Gohenko trying to secure his way back on stage with the A-Gaons. Okay, Ramu lost his limit. But it's not that bad, at least he just kept Gohenko off stage for the whole time and now got an up B, but it didn't connect. But Gohenko also lost his comeback mechanic, so all is good. Now it's just... Okay, that could have been disastrous. Ramu got back. Yeah, so I was saying now it's just that Ramustelia has a lead and Gohenko doesn't have any kind of Arsene. And nice forward there, but it didn't quite take the stock. Oh, okay. Just going below the ledge. The neutral B, limit blade beam taking the first stock. Good dodge from Gohenko. That could have, yeah, dash attack. Just contesting all these up Bs from Ramustelia and then going in with the back air. Counter, yes, that's what I love to see. And another counter, and no third counter. Okay, small standoff right there. Now, okay. Limit cross slash, but Gohenko managed to shield it. Okay, Ramustelia just let Gohenko the last time get back on stage and get some limit on deck, which is pretty smart at least, because he doesn't have that many percent, so he just wants to prepare to take the stock in a guaranteed way. And now he's just gonna follow, trying to snipe with the blade beam, but I don't know. That just kind of used up the move. Okay, where's Gohenko gonna throw? Nowhere. Does Ramu have a jump? No. Oh, he could have made it back from that, but unfortunately he air dodged right past the ledge or below it. So now Gohenko has got the lead and the Arsene. Almost lost both of them right there. Okay, good grab. Ramu getting limit very soon. Like one hit, yep, now he has it. But he had to burn it right away. Maybe he didn't have his jump. Gohenko trying to read the high recoveries. Oh, he went so deep in there. But he just wanted to go for the back air. He just wanted to get it. Not much Cloud can do when he's that deep anyway, but so might as well go. 1-0 for Gohenko.
Stop battle. Joker.
All right. Game 2. They went, I think, Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield, so all these platforms here, they're gonna help with both of the characters' combos. Both of them have upwards combos. Or actually, I'm not sure about Cloud, but anyway. Yeah, the up B going into the upper platform, making it almost impossible to punish. Good dash attack. Okay, escaping to the upper platform. Gohenko trying to go for some kind of F smash right there. Get Ramustelia off stage. Now we have a limit and an Arsene. So the first hit could be if yeah, Ramu just used it smartly. So Gohenko only had like 60%. It's better to get safely back on center stage rather than burn and trying to go for some kind of reversal. Oh, okay, that was a very risky high up B from Ramu. When you do that kind of stuff, if the opponent doesn't try to go for a read, there's so much time to react to the slowly falling Cloud. Gun. Okay. Ramu is gonna get his limit soon. So that's gonna be his opportunity to even this out. And yeah, okay. I thought Gohenko just dropped the down B, but he just kept pressing it and ate up that limit cross. No, that blade beam, giving him Arsene, which is very bad for Ramustelia. He's gonna have to, or want to kill Gohenko right away. Another limit soon. Oh, and he waited the counter and then dash back into dash attack. And a nice side B, getting good damage. Gohenko very close to Arsene again. And there he is. the house. All right. If Ramu would have expected that counter better, he could have gone for the F smash and just taken the stock. All right, but you can't really wait for them that much. That should be it. No, such a big stage. Gohenko is gonna live, just barely though. Air dodging right past. Ramu has the center stage now, but they're both just like one hit away from dying. More so Gohenko because Ramustelia's moves are a bit more powerful, or a lot more powerful. And here we saw that, but Ramu didn't get back on stage. He even got the limit, but that all went to the trash. Okay, reading the roll in. I've seen that happen a few times to Gohenko this tournament, that he tries to go for the roll read at the ledge, but he just doesn't go enough and misses it. Okay, up airs. Both have their comeback mechanics again. Okay, good catch. This juggle situation is... okay, Ramustelia get back on stage. Dash attack. Now are we gonna see an edge guard? Oh, and the dash attack. That was a very interesting air dodge upwards from Ramustelia. I don't know if that's what he wanted, if it was a mix-up, but yeah, Gohenko just waited it out and got a dash attack. So I believe it's 2-0 for Gohenko. They've been close games. So let's see what Ramustelia has in store for us now. What's gonna be his answer for this Joker?
Joker Club.
Game 3 time.
3, 2,
Back to battlefield.
1, go!
Maybe Ramustelia is just thinking that he just made a mistake, but actually this stage is good for him. That he can play better right now. So let's see if that's gonna happen. Okay, some up air drag down combos. Very nice. Rolling behind Ramu. Just swing the Buster Sword, getting the dash attack. Quick get off. Let's see what Ramu's gonna do with this limit. Or if Gohenko's even gonna let Ramu do anything with that limit. At least he got Gohenko off his back with the blade beam. But this looking kind of bad. Ramustelia at 120%, and Gohenko with the Arsene. And of course that's gonna happen. The back air. Blade beams. Oh no, off stage against Arsene Joker, but he got back. There was a trade over there. Alright. It's just Gohenko seems to... He can just avoid all of the moves that Ramu is doing. He's just jumping, and Joker's such a small character for some reason. It's so hard to hit him. And he's quick and nimble. And the back air. It didn't take the stock, and now Gohenko just has an Arsene. Oh no, the A-Gun hit Ramu. Ramu really needs to take the stock right now. With something. With anything. Does he have a jump? Yes, he does. But is he gonna make it back? He made it back. It's a re-grab. Down tilt. That's not gonna do much. But that is gonna do much. And Gohenko just dropped. I guess he did not want to recover. He just rather fall so he can get back on stage quicker. with the respawn platform. So 2 stocks against 1. Gohenko's been playing really strong right now. More dash attacks. He's able to throw Ramustelia off stage so often, and that's bad for Cloud. And even when Cloud gets his limit, he's gonna have to burn it into his recovery. Okay, side B barely missing Gohenko. Ramustelia looking pretty grim. 113%. Okay, he managed to air dodge back on stage through the gun spray. Okay, Gohenko tried to go for the stock ender, although I don't think that would have killed yet. Maybe it would have. I'm not an expert. Okay, good up B. Maybe Ramu can still salvage the situation. He has the limit very soon. If he can just get a quick stock, but he's gonna have to burn the limit. Okay, he almost hit with the up B, but no, and the back air, it's gonna take the stock. That was a very clean win from Gohenko, taking the set 3-0. Good games, good games. Ramustelia just couldn't get on top this time. And Gohenko advancing in the tournament. Ramustelia has been dropped out. Next is the final set of losers, round 1. Maxu versus Gus. Here we have Gus. And where's our Joy-Con warrior? Maxu is out here, very well dressed, very beautiful hair. He's ready to kick some Jigglypuff ass.
Start the battle.
Does he have different Joy-Cons this time? Okay, it seems like Max is maybe he's just gone back to Ganondorf. I'll have to ask him later. But that was his Smash 4 main, and that was his ultimate main at the beginning of the game, until he just decided to go King K. Rool. But he's gone full circle now, back to the King of Darkness or Evil or whatever, Pigman. And here we go, Jigglypuff versus Ganondorf. Game 1. Probably PS2, not sure.
3,
Yes.
2, 1, go!
Right, so this matchup, I believe like Jigglypuff is gonna be able to combo this Ganondorf so well, so it's dangerous. But also, such a light character versus one of the heaviest hitting characters. I believe Max can come back from any situation. No matter how bad it looks, even this. Gus, very solid. Very solid rest combo right there, which is showing what he couldn't show against Gani, because Snake could let him get... Okay, that's what I was talking about. But yeah, in this matchup, Ganondorf can't really keep Jigglypuff away from him. So we're gonna see all of those combos that Gus can use. Down air, into down air, into fair, into jab lock, rest, think down smash? I forgot that was a move. But Ganondorf can't make it back from there. Okay. Ganondorf's so poor off stage and Jigglypuff just thrives there. More down airs. Tried to go for an F smash. And an F smash. Another F smash, and that's gonna be the stock. And then maybe Maxu will be able to make a comeback. Okay, but Maxu also pretty scary percent. Oh, that was a good double jump bait from Maxu. And the down air killed Gus to the side blast zone. Alright, okay, is he gonna be able to recover? Oh no, he didn't recover. Sometimes when you're trying to mix up too much, you forget that you actually have to make it back on stage as well. When you try to avoid your opponent, and that's when that can happen. So, first game for Gus. Even though it seemed like Gus was dominating, we just saw Maxu finding those places where he just got the kills. Very dangerous character indeed. Gus is gonna have to be on his A game if he wants to win. Or continue winning.
1, go!
Okay, Smashville right now. Pounding the shield. Looking pretty small, but Maxu getting a few nairs in. Dash attack, that's a very strong dash attack. Trying to already end the stock at 60%. But this might also end the stock. Oh, okay, I don't know if that was a misinput, but to me it seemed like he could have gotten back with an up B. Well, it doesn't matter because Ganondorf's forward air is strong as heck. So, but also Jigglypuff's offstage game is strong as heck. This is such a like roller coaster of a game. Both are just dying and dying. Okay, down there. Jigglypuff, he would have probably died. Right? Oh, so good. Did Gus just neutral me right there? Oh, he got it back on stage. Okay, that's not what Gus wanted. That's it, yeah. So last dogs, Maxu just first needs to somehow avoid the invincible Jigglypuff jumping on his face. He managed to do that now. Okay, Jigglypuff's near beating Ganondorf's. Okay, this might be it. Oh yeah, that's it. Not really much Ganondorf can do off stage, because Jigglypuff can follow him anywhere. Like I think that's the most crucial part of this matchup. It would be kind of even, but if Ganondorf goes off stage, it's just GG's. So that's what Maxu has to avoid. Going off stage. Which is easier said than done when there's a Jigglypuff jumping around in your face. Go KK Rider.
Stop the battle! Jigglypuff!
Okay, game 3, right? Yes. So Cus has a 2-0 lead, back to Smashville. And we'll see if that continues, if Cus is gonna take the set. Or if Max is gonna make a comeback. Oh no, well Max is already off stage. So that might be it. Yep, that is it. He had a jump! I was wondering, it seemed like he was conserving the jump, but maybe he should have used it earlier. Oh well, nothing he can do anymore. The only thing he can do is do what Ganondorf does best and make a comeback with that and another F smash or something. Gus also has to watch out that shield, because Jigglypuff of course has the strange mechanic of instantly dying if their shield is broken, which no other character has. Yeah, well, at least Maxu got something out of it. But that was again such a bad position for Maxu to be in. This is also being down-aired, being in the drill of Jigglypuff. You don't want to be there. Gus can do almost anything from it. Oh no, he didn't have a jump, so that's it. Gus just took the third game, just like that. Yes, just like the chat is saying, Ganon is getting bullied off stage. That's just what it looked like, bullying. But Gus advancing in the tournament to losers quarterfinals, and I believe, yes, that might be it for my commentating. So thank you everyone for having me. Nyanaro is gonna take it over from me right now. So yes, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful time watching the rest of this tournament. Goodbye.
So, of course, Legacy is playing King K. Rool, a very heavyweight comboable character, especially for one like Chrom. Chrom is a fast swordman, so we're definitely expect some big combos coming from here, lots of ledge trapping from Lancelot, and we're already in that position. Lancelot wins the first neutral exchange and gets this ledge situation going. Legacy does manage to escape there with a nice dash to the center, but Lancelot wins the neutrals once again. It's pretty difficult for K. Rool, a little slow character. You do have that super arm to work with. Oh, there is a jab F smash from Lancelot. It's a pretty good tool against King K. Rool. It's not a lot of characters will sort of automatically get caught by it. It's pretty much just the big characters that you can get that reliably on. Ooh, and there's a very, very nice neutral air up smash from Lancelot, taking the first stock. And Legacy tries to respond with a stock of his own, going for a down air up smash combo there, but whiffs it. Still gets the sour hitbox right there. Yeah, Legacy going for a little bit of a interesting ledge trap there. He's waiting for Lancelot to go for a roll. That's why he's sort of changing the timing of the shield there. And oh, look at that! That is a beautiful crown to up air combo there coming in from Legacy, and actually pretty much tying up the game. So yeah, that second stock there from Legacy actually went pretty good. Lancelot, of course, now wins the neutral exchange again, and happens to get a nice trap going. Of course, the crown armor there from Legacy does let him get back on, but Lancelot still has a nice advantage. And ooh, brilliant charge forward smash there, catching Legacy right at the ledge, and Lancelot with a very nice lead now. Yeah, back at this ledge trap situation. Chrom is a very good ledge trapper. King K. Rool does have some tools off of edge, like that crown we saw a bit earlier. But yeah, Chrom, and especially Lancelot, very good at ledge trapping, so you're going to see Legacy a lot in this ledge area throughout this game. So he gets back to the stage, but Lancelot pretty quickly takes advantage back, and oh, look at that, we're back to neutral. With a nice counter here. Yeah, Chrom not very good against those counters. You're gonna have to get a very nice speed spot going if you want that. You want to get back here, and yep, that's gonna be it for Lancelot. It's gonna be tied stocks once again. Legacy doing pretty well for himself. King K. Rool, pretty tanky character, so can live for quite some percent. But yeah, Lancelot with these jab combos going to do a lot of damage, especially this close to the ledge on a stage like Pokemon Stadium 2. Those back airs are going to kill quite early, and Lancelot is going to be taking the first game here. Looks like Legacy is going to be opting for small battlefield. Small battlefield in terms of blast zones does have a sort of a more shallow ceiling, so King K. Rool can go for those kills off the top much more commonly. Chrom doesn't have that many kill moves off the top, especially against King K. Rool. We did see that up smash earlier, but that is an anomaly, so we're not going to expect that many kills off the top from Chrom in general. But King K. Rool does have that up smash, up air, up tilt, up smash, up throw even. So quite a few kill options off the top. Yeah, we're back at it again at the ledge. King K. Rool does have some ledge trapping tools, but not nearly as good as Chrom. Chrom, a quick, nimble character, can get back off the stage just like that, especially in the reliable hands of someone like Lancelot. Ooh, very nice counter, predicting Lancelot's jab there. Ooh, almost gets the combo into that counter shot. Legacy doing pretty well for himself. Gets some ledge trap going. Ooh, and actually goes for the down throw F smash. That usually isn't true. Unless the down throw bury doesn't last for that long, but Legacy decided to go for it anyway, not counting on Lancelot's smash being that strong. Usually K. Rools like to go for something like an up tilt or an F tilt, as it's safer. But yeah, Legacy managed to catch Lancelot. Sleep it there a bit, so getting some nice stuff going. Now that crown once again, Lancelot does like to press buttons, so if you get that crown armor, And Crom is going for some ledge traps. Can't actually get back on stage, but ledge trap once again. Going to Lancelot. Legacy doing a pretty good job at mixing up his ledge game and getting some pretty decent percent on Lancelot. Almost gets down air spike there, not the hitbox Legacy wants, but yeah, looking pretty even now. King K. Rool a lot less frequently on the edge there. And a pretty decent position here, you can go for that counter, and yeah, that's pretty much going to be the stock. Legacy with a nice stock lead here against Lancelot. Somewhat unexpected. Doing very well for himself in this punish game. Going for some interesting tech chases with Blunderbuss. But yeah, back again in this ledge situation. Lancelot did manage to reverse that. And let's see if Legacy can get back on. Does miss the tech. Lancelot does manage to catch Legacy sleeping there a bit with that edge guard. Legacy still really nicely in the lead. Could have gotten something out of that juggle situation there as Legacy, but yeah, the up air on KK Rool has a lot of end lag to it, so go for it, you pretty much have to commit to it. It does have a lot of knockback, so if Lancelot had not air dodged there, it would have been game. Ooh, very nice forward tilt. He can roll here and yep, counters. Ooh, Lancelot actually gets a really nice downward sort of angle there with that up B and manages to avoid the counter. And yep, there's that dash attack with the armor. That is a pretty good option in getting counter hits in neutral. And Legacy, surprisingly, is going to take a game against Lancelot. Now, Lancelot did seem to have trouble in that game, sort of closing out the kills. Got a lot more of those F smashes and back airs on the ledge in the first game. Didn't really get those this time. Legacy playing a lot better on the ledge. Of course, this time it is Lancelot's counter pick. So let's see what he does with it. King K. Rool is a character with that very good punish game, so if you get a few of those combos and get a nice strong hit like that F smash there earlier, you get a lot of stuff. Ooh. And Legacy knows all too well what it's like to be in that situation. Character would not be like that. Managed to avoid it this time. But yeah, Lancelot doing very well for himself in this early game on PS2.
How about this?
Interestingly enough, we are seeing PS2 here, so I'm not sure if Dave's stupid rule is in effect or not, but could have been a gentleman. Managed to miss it there. But yeah, jab back here on that PS2. The ledges are pretty close to the edge here, and you have a lot of space for a fast character like Palm to work with. So yeah, very good stage here. Wrong. Ooh, and there it is. Yeah, that up B cheese. It is very powerful since you get that spike hitbox from the Crom up B, and then Crom still manages to grab ledge. But of course, while you're getting spiked, you can't exactly. You have to pretty much DI it and get a tech, I believe, in order to escape it, which is pretty difficult. Get the right angle, and yeah, Lancelot with that. First that jab back air, and now brilliant up the edge guard. Lancelot with a very nice lead here, 3 stocks to 1. Not necessarily that much different, it's just that from the other games, it's just that Lancelot managed to close those stocks. Unlike in the second game. Does get a blunderbuss kill as Legacy, but this game is already pretty much over. It's gonna be quite a lot of stuff. Now we're in a juggle situation. King K. Rool can get out of juggle situations pretty nicely with that Nair. Have a lot of armor. But yeah, you still take the damage. Isn't exactly favorable. Lots of spacing neutral coming through here. Crom is the one with the sword, so if there's going to be a trade, it's going to be in Crom's favor. So Legacy is going to be the one to have to approach here. Get those hits going. Yeah, Lancelot keeping his spacing. Spacing around roll distance there, so that King K. Rool can't really reach. And yeah, Lancelot that F-tilt actually catches out the hands of TK Rule. So,
Training paid off.
Lancelot taking game 3 here. Very clean from Lancelot. This time actually managed to close out those kills. So, very nice from Lancelot. And I just received confirmation that DSR was in fact not in effect, so Lancelot can go back to Pokemon Stadium on his counter pick. So no gentleman's agreements are needed here. And we're going to be going back to small battlefield once again. No, it's just the regular battlefield this time. My eyes were fooling me. So yes, battlefield, this is a very neutral stage generally. You can escape the juggle situations, TK Rule, a lot faster. And the ledges aren't as bad as in Pokemon Stadium. Or Prom to ledge trap you. So it's a decent stage we can get through. You can do some funny platform tech chases. Platforms are a bit closer to the ground, so some of your moves can actually hit. But yeah, regardless of the stage, the ledge is still the same. Still a flat ground. So Lancelot is going to get a lot of these ledge trap situations against a big character like KK Roll. Lancelot sleeping there a bit and doesn't actually catch the roll despite being in position to do so. Legacy does manage to get out of that ledge situation, and Legacy in a really nice position doesn't actually manage to get the combo with the blunderbuss there. Unfortunately, there is a bit of invincibility there when you get out of that blunderbuss cannon. The window for getting that combo was actually pretty tight, unfortunately, in K-Roll. So, doesn't manage to get that combo off. And Lancelot does close out first stock, and yep, here comes those nairs. Those nairs are really tough to deal with. A lot of them are true, and you can't really DI them either. You can try DI out, and you can maybe get out on maybe the third one. So I'm trying to go for that cheese kill there, but doesn't actually get it. Legacy a bit too low for that to happen. Lancelot still keeping the spacing really nicely, getting these ledge traps. Ooh, and Lancelot once again sleeping there a bit. This is the tech. Because Legacy could have still gotten that kill, even with the tech there, but significantly critical. Once again, that crown, very nice to get out of ledge situation, especially if your opponent isn't sitting right on the ledge with a shield up. But Legacy is at such a high percent right now. Any kill will take him to the ledge, and this time it will take him to the blast zone. Yeah, Lancelot with a nice 2-to-1 stock lead here. Who almost gets the hit there. Magnet Hands on K-Rule will get him out of that sticky situation, but yeah, the juggles. While Battlefield is a nice stage to get out of the juggles, it's also a nice stage to juggle on, as you saw there. Those up airs from Prom, a lot of percent. And yeah, this is pretty much going to be it. So I'm going to try to get back on stage here. Goes for a very low recovery. Lancelot was not in position to cover that, but yeah, that jab, very good ledge trapping tool, has a lot of active frames, and that back air is going to close it. The J-air as they call it. And Lancelot is going to be the victor of our first set here in top 6, and is going to be moving on to winners finals. So congratulations to Lancelot. Legacy, of course, is not out of the tournament yet. He'll be dropping to losers. Our next set, I believe, is going to be Edward versus Gani. Lucina's next matchup. Legacy's next opponent is going to be us. We're going to have a King K. Rool versus Jigglypuff. Now that we do have intermission here, it would be nice if someone in the chat could make sure that the noise gate for the microphone is all right. So if there's any time where my microphone is cut off, would be a good time to mention it now. Well, the first set. Hopefully the mic is fine, but you never know. we have our players getting on the stage here. So on the left side of the screen it's going to be Gani, on the right side it's going to be Eduardo. So Lucina Snake matchup. Gonna be lots of neutral game on this one. Lucina does like to go for ledge traps, but Snake usually likes to go for those high recoveries, which can be really difficult to juggle. Lucina, one of the better characters to do so, but Snake can make it back, and a lot of neutral situations are going to be going on as grenades doing a lot of the work here. And it might actually be that Gani is going to be going Alf. I'm a big supporter of this one. Maybe not matchup-wise, but oh, never mind. Going for the bait there. Unfortunate for commentary here. I would have had a lot to say about this matchup, but maybe not this time. So yes, PS2, the classic stage to start on for any set, especially one with Snake. Snake really likes the stage, but so does Lucina. Lucina likes the space. Get a lot of room to work around with, which is nice. Lucina is a fairly fast character with a lot of space. You can get a lot of these long strings going with nairs and fairs and stuff, so you can rack up a lot more damage on a stage like PS2 than opposed to, let's say, Smashville. Yeah, again, he's starting out with a strong lead here. Getting some nice grenade damage, some stray hits here. And this is going to be most of the matchup. Lucina trying to make her way through this maze that, again, is sort of debating here. Even if you get a hit, especially at this high percent, you might not necessarily be able to combo off of it, as we've seen if Snake does have those grenades set up. And getting a nice roll read there, Eduardo. A little bit of a questionable roll there, as Gani was in position to cover that. Yeah, here we see those high recoveries, really difficult to contest, especially when you don't have that super high double jump. Maybe like a Falco or some kind of character with a high double jump could be able to contest those much better. Yeah, Lucina doesn't have that much vertical mobility. Very nice juggle there from Eduardo, actually catching Gani's fast fall. This is going to take the first stock, but Gani pretty much in position for one single hit to take the stock back. When actually explodes the grenade on his own hand, and this is going to be some pretty good combo potential coming in for Eduardo, as Gani doesn't really have any grenades set up as of right now. So gets 66%, that's pretty good. Of course, Snake is a very tanky character. Yeah, you're not still yet at that 160%, that is the magic percent for Snake's grab to kill, and yeah, that's going to be it. Once you get 160%, the down throw for Snake is going to have sort of more ground hit stun when Lucina is in that sort of ground position there. I believe you get like 6 frames, and that is enough time to get an up tilt out and secure a kill pretty much on every character in the game. But only once you're at 160%, that is the same for every character. Already with a pretty good neutral here, managed to get past those grenades there. Goes for an interesting ledge trap idea, going for the back air. And he could have teched that if he was wary, but roll is already enough. Again, he got back into neutral. It's an interesting idea to go for a read there. And yeah, that's what happens when you're shielding on a platform. You don't really have that many options out of shield on a platform in Smash Ultimate. So a character like Snake can get that down B, as it does go through your shield if you've planted the bomb. So Gani got a really nice kill there, and Eduardo in a bit of trouble now. Gani actually goes for that 2-frame. Eduardo could have rolled a little earlier there, as that forward smash does have a lot of angle lag, but Gani, as Eduardo does end up getting the kill there in the end, with a bit of a reversal there on the edge. Yeah, back into this neutral situation. It's Snake really likes being ahead in situations like these. You can get a lot of nice trades. The bombs. Edward getting a nice juggle going. Actually managed to get the lead back. And there it is. That is a forward smash on the ledge. Again, he caught a little too comfortable on the ledge there, and Edward is going to be just hitting that forward smash. Yeah, that's what happens in tense situations like that. You're going to be a little too comfortable on the ledge there, and your opponent does catch you sleeping. A very nice F smash from Edward. The hitbox for that is quite small. So, getting that spacing just right, catching Genny sleeping once again, yeah. A very good ledge trap character. And Genny decides to go back. You do get 3 bans in the stage list, so I do not blame if Edward did end up banning Genny's better stages. It is a nice stage for Snake, and he seems to be very comfortable on it. That last game did actually go right down to the wire. Just a bit of a sleeping there at the end. That forward air, neutral air from Snake does a lot of damage if you manage to get all of those hits. It's pretty difficult to actually get that, as it lasts for such a long time. You usually end up landing before it ends. Once again, an even game and a very nice up tilt read on Edward's approach there. Probably going for a grab. Very interesting option from Edward, and again, he does manage to read it. Ooh, this might be bad. Again, he goes for the cool guy move, but that's why it's called the cool guy move. It doesn't necessarily always work. Cool because it's risky, and again, he does pay for it with his life. Did look like a good situation there, but could have set up something like an up smash or a ledge trap instead. But spending a lot of time in the air there. Lucina a pretty floaty character, so you can get a lot of air time, especially I guess a character like Snake, where the ledge trap is behind, sort of, where you have all those spawns. And getting once again sleeping on the ledge there, and Edward catches him out with that down air. Very nicely played from Edward there. Edward with a nice stock lead here. It'd be pretty tough for Genny to come back on this one, especially after that brutal down air spike. And getting really comfortable on the ledge, even after that first game. With the forward smash. Snake doesn't really do well from behind us. A lot of his neutral is based on trades. So trading while you're behind, not a very good idea. And Edward catches the read on Genny's air dodge there. So it's going to be a game for Edward once again. And we're going to PS2 once again for the 3rd time. Could be one of those legendary Smash Ultimate sets where every single game is played on Pokemon Stadium 2. Again, he's going to try not to make that happen.
3, 2, 1, go!
And he looked really good in the first game. Second game there, Edward had sort of caught up to a lot of the habits. Again, he had a lot of those air dodges sitting on the ledge there. Getting that nice reversal on the edge there. Well, once again, these juggle situations, again, he does get some grenades in this time, so managed to trade those juggle situations. And yeah, that grenade, if you get that timing right, you can time the throw invincibility you have as a character with that grenade. It's a very powerful move as Snake if you manage to have a grenade there. And Lucina does actually make it back, and he might have not been ready for that. Maybe one up smash a little sooner there. Edward aware of the end lag of the up smash there. Goes for the get back on stage. nice parry down smash there from Genny. Probably was hoping for something else, but ooh, there's a forward tilt, and Genny in the lead. Definitely a nice position to be in as a Snake, as he can get a lot of these trades and pretty good neutral, and very nice read coming in from the platform there. That was very close, that F smash right there. Genny might have waited a little bit. Might have, yeah, he definitely didn't want to go for that tech. Might have actually been a buffered input. Still in the lead as Genny. He's hoping to get at least a game on here. Very nice reversal coming in from Genny. Crossing up Edward's shield with an air dodge there. And he actually catching on to some of Edward's ledge movements here from the earlier games. Clearly is playing a little bit better. Edward was caught sleeping. That C4 was there. He did plant it, and yep, that's what you have. It's actually gets the read with that F smash there. A little bit off on the timing. Could have been maybe even a stock with a bit of a charge. Does a lot of knockback that forward smash. One of the strongest forward smashes in the game. Edward also reading the roll in. Both players off on their timing. Oh, there's the shield breaker. Again, he dropped that grenade, put that shield up. You think you're safe there as a Snake, but Lucina is a character with shield breaker, so can actually do things there. Most characters can't. It's an option that pretty much is exclusive to characters like Lucina. There are some characters, Lil Mac for example, has that down angle. And of course Marth. So shielding with a grenade next to you isn't always safe as Snake. Very nice grenade combo coming in from Genny there, and is looking pretty good in this game. Edward being a little sleepy, gets caught a lot by stray grenades and stuff. And Genny actually managed to get, could have gone for that second forward tilt, maybe assumed that it wouldn't hit. And actually managed to get some stuff here. Percent is pretty high. Snake does have problems getting kills in. And this is a really nice percentage for Lucina to be in, and oh, doesn't get the tech, and that is actually going to be it. Very unfortunate there for Genny. The timing to tech those is pretty annoying since the input lag window in Ultimate. The input lag in Ultimate does make the window quite small for techs like that, so that does happen. But yeah, Edward is going to be taking the set 3-0. He had a full run on Pokemon Stadium too. And Genny is going to be dropping into losers. Alright, and our next game is going to be Legosini versus Gus. We're going to see Legosini again. But yes, a King K. Rool Jigglypuff matchup. If you are not from Finland, you might find this matchup a rare one, but here it's a classic. You get us, our Jigglypuff player, and a lot of K. Rools in this country. At least there used to be. And yeah, you see this matchup quite often. Cuss is pretty good at it. Getting those combos. You're gonna see a lot of down air strings, some interesting rest setups. But of course, King K. Rool, a character where you can get a lot of those early kills, especially with up airs. You can get some forward smash kills as well. So lots of edge guarding kind of come out from Jigglypuff as well. It's gonna be the first matchup we see in this top 6 where it's more going to be around edge guarding than ledge trapping, at least on Jigglypuff's side. K. Rool is still going to probably want to go for those ledge traps, as K. Rool does have pretty good range and ledge options against Jigglypuff. That's going to be an interesting one, for sure. here we go. Game 1. It's going to be small battlefield. Interesting stage choice for our starter here. As Cable can get some really early kills here. But it is a small stage, so you do have a lot of potential as Jigglypuff to get those edge guard situations. So, could be a very volatile game here. Very nice tomahawk grab coming in from Legacy there, and we're going to have a ledge trap situation. Legacy going for an interesting read there with that forward tilt. Actually gets the intention correctly, but doesn't get the timing and the spacing really. And a very nice up-angled forward tilt. Actually going to close out the first stock. Really nice read there coming in from Legacy. Predicting Cust's movement on that ledge area. With a nice early lead here. Of course, now we have an edge guard situation with Jigglypuff. Gonna have to tech those. And Legacy does manage to get on the ledge. Actually managed to reverse the situation. Now we have a ledge trap situation in the opposite direction. With a very nice crown stuff coming in from Gus. Yeah, now those techs are pretty difficult to deal with as a Jigglypuff. As that jump height as a Puff, it does get shorter and shorter each time you jump. So you don't actually have that much time off stage. So if you get enough techs in as a AK rule here, you can actually get back on the stage. Cust actually does manage to close out his first stock here, but like I say, with a really nice lead. Of course, a single rest could change everything. Nice down air combos, actually, well. Ooh, Cust did have an opportunity to go for a jab block reset thing rest there, but this is the opportunity. With an interesting thing there, you would have expected him to go for that up air, but actually with a nice tomahawk grab. Managed to get out of that. Nice hitting in that neutral situation, but indeed it's looking pretty good for Legacy. Of course, the character in question here is Jigglypuff. We had a lot of comebacks with this character, so not counting out just yet, but yeah, that's a down air and an up air. Very good combo against Jigglypuff, as you do have a lot of vertical mobility with that up air as King K roll, so you can catch even those high spacings with that down air up air combo. Is going to be taking the first game. Ooh, Cust actually going for the switch to Greninja. Greninja is Cust's secondary that he uses for some matchups. I did not expect him to go for Greninja here on the K rule. Especially, I did see him warming up against K rule with Jigglypuff earlier. But maybe he's feeling more comfortable this time. Greninja has some tight windows, but a lot of good combos on this character. Yeah, Legacy. If you manage to get that crown with a jab, you can keep your opponent there in the jab for a pretty long amount of time. You can actually get some follow-ups with the crown coming back. It's pretty strong. Did manage to get one of those combos, and 69% on cost already. Of course, Greninja, a much lighter character than King K Rool, so each unit of percentage is going to matter a lot more. Greninja. Of course, Greninja here, the very good shield pressure on this character. You can get those forward airs, those neutral airs. You can get some nice cross-ups with that high jumps you have. Pretty difficult for King K Rool to contest. Here's an edge guard situation. Greninja usually has a lot of edge guard tools, but against that crown armor, it can be quite difficult. Actually gets sort of up air read there. Yep, that down tilt up smash, classic Greninja combo. Down tilt has some good range and it leads to a lot of stuff. It's a heavy fast faller like King K. Rool. It is going to lead into an up smash, even at those high percents. Gus actually managed to take the first stock here. Gus really keeping his spacing here. He wants to maintain this lead. He wants to go get those spaced forward airs on Legacy's shield. Legacy recognizes that, tries to overshoot some forward tilts there. Doesn't manage to get them. Ninja, really fast character, pretty good in space. And yep, with punish there with that back here on Legacy. Us did manage to build quite a lot of percent. So this Greninja counter pick is working out pretty decent so far at least. Yeah, there it is. Once again, that down tilt up smash. It's a pretty safe move, especially when spaced well. That down tilt against K. Rool. K. Rool doesn't really have that many options. You would think that K. Rool would be able to punish it with like an air or fair, but Nair doesn't have enough range, and forward air actually, I believe, Greninja does a crouch, sort of pancake that forward air. So you don't actually have that many out of shield options against Greninja as K. Rool. You can see there, it's pretty difficult for Legacy to get out of his shield. That's going to be a problem for him if Gus decides to say it's Greninja. Especially on a large stage like this, Greninja, fast character, has a lot of room to work around with them. Face what King K. Rool is known for. And yep, once again, for the third time, that is the down tilt up smash. I don't think you can even DI that combo. It is very strong against a big character like K. Rool. Hard to miss.
Start battle. Greninja. King K. Rool.
So it's going to be game 3, 1-1.
3, 2,
We're going back to small battlefield. Of course, this time we have a different character matchup. Be much more favorable for King K. Rool as opposed to the Kalos Pokemon Stadium. A lot less room to move here, but of course that signature down tilt up smash is going to kill a lot earlier here for Gus. So Regosini did have trouble with that, so Gus managed to catch those kill setups. It's pretty tough. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more of these ledge situations, which is a pretty decent position to be in for K. Rool, because you don't really have that many tools in neutral and shield pressure, but you do have this ledge. Ledge is pretty good for K. Rool in this matchup, as Greninja doesn't have that many sort of fast aerials. You do have that back air, but of course when you're coming in from the ledge, back air won't help you as you need those forward-facing hitboxes. So a ledge situation here for King K. Rool is going to be nice. Control a lot more space in a stage like this. Ninja, that up B is going to get some nice edge guard setups. Plus didn't manage to capitalize it on this time, but Legacy doing pretty well for himself here. He's night and day compared to that Kalos set. You can clearly see more ledge situations. But once again, there's that down tilt up smash. It's gonna kill a lot earlier on a small stage like this, so you do have to be careful as you can see. actually, catches Gus still sleeping on that DI there with a nice dash attack, actually taking the stock really early, center stage. Legasini tried to go for the copter cheese there, and Gus did manage to get out of it with a native dodge. So you see, interesting choice, sort of shielding there on the ledge. You can't really react to ledge jump there as K. Rool, especially with a character with a jump such as Super Ninja. Ninja does jump really high, so... For tough situation, yep, once again that down tilt, very easy to hit against a big character K. Rool. All five of Gus' skills have actually come from that exact setup, the down tilt up smash. So, like I said, it's gonna have to be a lot more careful to use that kill percent for those down tilts. You hang out on platforms more, but then again, on platforms, you can go for that raw up smash. And like, K. Rool can't really do much. Nice juggle situation coming in here. Plus, actually does manage to read Legasini's neutral here attempt there earlier, but doesn't manage to capitalize on it. Game looking a lot more even now. Gus has managed to bring some of it back. Interesting juggle situation. It's not going to lead to a kill just yet, even with that forward air there at the end. But yeah, we're pretty much in even game now. And, with the ledge trap situation for Gus, he did try again with that up B, but yeah, Legasini gets a really nice read with a forward air there. And that is going to be game 3 for Legasini. Real nail biter there at the end, but Legasini is going to take it just and just. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Pokemon Stadium 2, I believe, has a pretty high ceiling, so that down tilt up smash combo is not going to kill as early, but the ledges, you do have a lot of space. That is nice for the Ninja. You're going to have a lot less of those ledge situations, even though the ledges are closer to the blast zone on this stage than the other big stages. And the platforms, you can actually hit an up smash as Greninja on those platforms, I believe. So the height of the platforms doesn't really matter that much for Greninja. It is a decent stage to go on. I am assuming that Legacy could go ban on Carlos there. And yeah, that is that up B from Greninja. If you manage to get the timing on that, you can get some really nice edge guard setups, especially on a character like K. Rool with such a slow up B. Plus does get an up smash, but yeah, this stage does have a pretty high ceiling, so up smash is not going to kill that early. So even if you get those edge guard setups, you're going to have a lot of percent on Legacy. Of course, once we are at this ledge situation, Legacy is going to be get a lot of potential kills here, and just like that, DI's in, and ends up being a bit of a problem. So he goes for an interesting attempt there with Crown there, going for a combo. Gus with a nice up B there with a less nice F smash attempt. Legacy very smart, waiting out with that up B before Gus goes on for his own. Gets a nice mix-up. Doesn't manage to get back on stage, but nice regardless. Gus back into an even game here. Ledge trap situation. Gus actually lets Legasini back on stage. Definitely scared of K. Rool's ledge options here. Still a little questionable to let it get back to neutral. Yeah, back on ledge situation here. Let's see what Gus does with it. Goes for a timed neutral air. Almost gets the timing, but not quite. And that is a very nice forward smash coming in from Gus, getting Legasini's landing just right. with a good space and actually managed to get a stop there. Pretty decent lead now for Gus on his counter pick. Situation going on here. Gus actually managed to get back to center stage there with a bit of a weird ledge situation there for him. Yeah, very nice reversal in there in neutral there for Gus. Like I said, he did have a lot of stage control there. Very nimble character that can actually get back to center stage really quickly if your opponent is not ready for it. For Gus here, he really just doesn't want to die. He can get a lot of free percent and end the game with a nice kill setup. But ooh, Legacy with a nice read there, catching out Gus's jump. Gus has been doing a lot of those jumps, especially a short hop like that. You catch out the timing, you do get a kill there with King K. Rool. But yeah, that's going to be the down tilt up smash. Barely gets the kill. Pokemon Stadium with, again, that high ceiling. Just a few percent less than that wouldn't have actually killed. But yeah, it is. Legacy needs counterpick once again. I'm expecting a smaller stage so we can get more of those ledge trap situations. Legacy does seem to strive in those, especially against a character like Greninja, which, as said before, doesn't have that many forward-facing ledge options. Yeah, we're going to see Yoshi's Story, one of the smaller stages. It does have a very low ceiling, but due to the platforms, you might actually not get that many of those down tilt up smash setups that Gus is really looking for. So this is definitely a very good stage for Legacy. Getting those hits on ledge on the stage is a lot harder since you do have those lengths. So getting down angled forward tilts and down tilts for Greninja is going to be a lot more difficult here on the stage. Just managed to get hold of the crown, but didn't seem too comfortable with having it. Could have gone for a grab, seemed like he was waiting for it, but a little scared there. It is game 5, so you can't imagine. Scared here. And ooh, it misses a combo with a down tilt setup there. And actually fails realize which direction Legacy was fielding in, so he does actually manage to get the grab there. I was probably hoping to cross up there. Might be the nerves with the game's 5 situation, sort of getting in here. And once again, a down tilt. Could have maybe gone for a neutral air, or maybe even that up smash. Ooh, and a very nice F smash. It manages to trade there for Gus. He almost managed to beat Gus's movement there with up air trade for the stock, but didn't actually manage to get him. Gus with a stock lead here. Really nice situation here for Gus. Might be going for an up B edge guard. Managed to go for those back airs instead. Back air, very nice move. Situations like this where you have that quick hitbox you can just throw out. Maybe get some combos. Gus did get another back air there. Actually, reading Legacy's jump there with that forward air, really nice from Gus. He is catching on to a lot of stuff that Legacy is doing here. Yeah, once again, they're K. Rool in that shield. It's a really good position for Greninja when you catch K. Rool sort of shielding there. You have a lot of safe pressure options. You have that forward air, you have that neutral air. You can easily jump and cross up. You just got to be afraid of those potential leads coming in. And yep, once again there, that is that. Finally, Gus gets that proper edge guard there with that up B. Pretty much easier to actually get those on Yoshi's Story, as you don't have anything under the stage. It's just a wall. So he does manage to finally grab Gus and get a up throw on that top platform to secure the kill. But Gus with a full stock lead now, and is taking it very gently here in the corner with that neutral beat. I was just hoping that Legacy is going to go for the approach here, as he is behind. And K. Rool, with a very slow character, you can actually counter a lot of those approaches if you're Ninja, so really good position for Gus to be in. He can just sort of move around the stage and punish whatever Legacy tries to go for. As a lot of K. Rool stuff is actually just reads. You can't really rely on like consistent setups as K. Rool. Pretty much counter hits and reads. If your opponent isn't really attacking you, you can't really get those counter hits. And there's going to be that down throw up smash, down tilt up smash. Not going to kill just yet, even though we are on a small stage. But it will kill shortly. Both players flubbing a bit here. Definitely the Game 5 nerves coming in. And yeah, that is going to be a down throw up smash. Sorry, down tilt up smash. That is that classic combo. You can very easily hit it on K. Rool, and it really made this set. A lot of the stage choices and just general neutral and endgame situations there were decided by that down tilt up smash. Very powerful combo. And that is going to be it. Us is going to be taking the set here 3-2 against Legacy. Legacy will be eliminated. Us will be moving on against the winner of Geni and Gohenko.
Start the battle, Snake. Joker.
Alright, and we're going to be getting into our next losers quarter set. It's going to be Gohenko versus Geni.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, we did manage to see both these players earlier in their respective sets. And yeah, Snake Joker matchup. Joker is really going to be one of closing in with that speed of his against Snake here, getting those nice neutral exchanges. And yeah, Geni is going to be hoping to stuff out the Joker's approaches here. With those grenades. And oh, and he actually managed to bait Gohenko onto the platform, catching him sleeping there, forgetting about the C4. I didn't even realize it myself. Ending with a very nice clean stock there to start off that with. does manage to get back to the center stage after that ledge trap situation. Can be pretty difficult against Snake, but if you're a sort of small and nimble character like Joker, you can actually do that. And yeah, Gohenko does manage to catch again his air dodge there with that forward smash and gets back on even stocks. Michael once again caught a bit sleeping there. Gets hit by a stray C4. Really has done a lot of damage this set. Sort of stray projectiles that Snake's been throwing out. And yep, spot dodge into up tilt. That is a classic coming in from Snake. You got single read when your opponent's high percent, and yep, that's an up tilt. Sorry, might have set up smash there. And yeah, that's very, very powerful option. I believe it's a frame 6 coming in from Snake. And kills very early with a ridiculously large hitbox. Not as large as back in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but a pretty brutal attack at Snake up tilt. Yeah, again, with a really nice lead here. Definitely a very comfortable position he has Snake as trades are gonna be nice. And yep, Gohenko manages to interesting position there, since if you tech, you of course get the tech and that's all great, but if you actually manage to grab the ledge there, you might end up rolling by accident, and Gani actually was in roll range there, so it might have been that he was covering that. So interesting sort of frame trap coming in from Gani there, or at least a potential one. Not sure if that's actually what he was going for. Could have just been coincidence. Yeah, Gohenko is gonna go back to Pokemon Stadium. Not what I expected, as he really likes the stage, especially Gani. All of Gani's sets in this top 6 actually have been on Pokemon Stadium. Every single game, all 5 of them now. So you can definitely tell that Gani enjoys the stage, as do most people, but Snake players especially, they like this. They like the high blast zone, like the space. They like the ledge being sort of close to the left and right blast zone. It's a very nice stage for Snake, so I'm surprised that Gohenko is going. And once again, that stray C4. Gohenko sleeping quite a lot here. You really gotta remember where those are. That stray C4 will catch you off guard, especially at those high percents. Will take a stock. Hitting with some really nice ledge trapping here. Managed to control a lot of space. Gohenko does actually manage to get a counter on one of those grenades and managed to get Arsene out. Fails the edge guard though, and that might be a tough situation. You really want to get this stock now as Joker. If you don't, it's going to be pretty tough. The Joker is taking a lot of damage, and yeah, that's pretty much going to be Arsene gone now. Yeah, that projectile there that Joker threw out, that is probably not something you want, is throwing a Snake up there, allow him to get those high recoveries. Not what you want. You definitely want those lower angles when edge guarding Snake. Does manage to get in the end, but does cost him a few more percent. Here, once again, that high recovery from Snake. It is so difficult to contest. Joker, not necessarily the best character to do so. Does have some options. That up air does come out really quickly, but it doesn't have that much range, so Snake does get an air dodge going. Gohenko actually managed to get a lot of hits getting Gani back off stage. Nope, Gani misses the ledge there, and a bit sleeping there on that recovery. Gohenko actually managed to get a nice lead here with those stray hits he got from edge guarding. So nice turnaround coming in from Gohenko here. Well played. With that dash attack, and interesting Nikita in neutral, managed to take the stock. Now once again, that Snake dash attack, a very good first option. Has a lot of space, sort of covered a lot of distance with it. and you sort of pancake a lot of stuff. So you have a projectile, you can sort of go under it, especially with projectiles like Joker's A-hop. You can sort of go under that, which is a really powerful tool for Snake. Snake likes to get your opponents off stage. First tools sort of let you set up those grenades and stuff. Dash attack, very good option for that. And yep, this is a bad position for Joker to be in. Really don't want to get hit by those Nikitas, and yep, that's going to be it. Gohenko does not get those air dodges out in time, and again, he is going to be taking second game. Bit of a nail biter there, as Gohenko did manage to get a lead right up until the end there. Those Nikitas are pretty tough. Really got to time those air dodges just right. Even if you do, it can be pretty tough to get back on stage, even so.
Stop the battle, Snake.
Wonder if it's going to be once again on Stadium. Gohenko opting for another counter pick. And it's going to be once again, this is again his 6th game in a row on Pokemon Stadium. It is incredible. Gets a bit of a fountain hit there. Does get back on stage. Really nice throwing the grenade down there from Genny, and now gets himself in this nice ledge trap situation. Genny playing his neutral really nicely here. Now that Arsene's out, really want to do a lot of stuff as Joker. But once again, yeah, that grenade, if you have a grenade and you're shielding a Snake, it's a really tough position. He's going to try to get back here with that C4. Does not manage to get that edge guard, and he actually takes the stock. I did not see which that was. Might have been an up air. But very nicely done for Genny there. Getting a trade there, and actually gets the stock as well. Getting going for the neutral get-up jabs. It's a good option when your opponents are close and button mashing, but again, Gohenko gets a nice F-smash here. Managed to outspace the jabs. Arsene's out. So we're in the ledge trap situation. Potential for bring this back, as Genny does have a nice lead here. And a very nice down smash read coming in from Genny there. And, ooh, that is interesting Nikita coming in there, Genny. And he mixing up some double jumps into his neutral, and wow, that is a straight up tilt. I did not think that would hit. Probably catching Gohenko in his grab frames. There's a few frames there. Grab startup. And he does manage to catch out. Yeah, this is looking really good for Genny. Arsene is out, and Genny is off stage with a high recovery. Once again, really difficult to deal with, especially if you're already off stage trying to edge guard. As a character like Joker, you don't have that many tools to sort of get up there against Snake. Sort of all you got is just sit there on the stage. Can't really go up there. Even if you do, you only have one chance, and that can be air dodged. Pretty tough to deal with. Now that Arsene's gone, it might be hard to close out this kill, even though again, it is at 160%. You would need a back throw or some kind of stray hit of Gohenko to get the stock. When again he actually manages to mash out of that, Gohenko does hit an up air, but does get in a grenade trade there as Genny dies. So still a very nice lead for Genny. Could have been an up air there. Genny doing really nicely here. A lot of good neutral situations. And oh, yeah, that up tilt hitbox, that definitely hit. And yeah, that's going to be 3-0 for Genny. Really nicely played. Interesting choice for Gohenko to go for Pokemon Stadium that many times, as it is a good stage for Snake. And we're going to be having a small 5-minute break here before the next set, which I believe might be winners finals. So, see you soon. Alright, welcome back everyone. The Arkade Invitational. We're going to be having winners finals here. It's going to be Edward versus Lancelot, Prom versus Lucina. Players are all ready. Getting straight into the game. So, yeah, 2 Fire Emblem characters, very much like Smash Ultimate on PS2. This is the Smash Ultimate match. Edward with the rare forward tilt in neutral there. Pretty much always seen go for forward air or neutral air as a starter. But yeah. Once again, Lancelot gets some stray hits in, and there's this is where Lancelot really likes to be, in this ledge trap situation. Lancelot with brilliant micro spacing there actually managed to catch, barely not get hit by that Lucina forward air there. Really nice stuff from Lancelot here. You really need that spacing against Lucina. And very nice back here. Catches Edward's DI a little bit off guard. Up and in, might have survived that, but interesting timing there from Lancelot, and actually managed to get the first stop. And that jab forward smash, catching Edward a bit too close. Already goes for the counter, but Lancelot managed to get that nice timing and spacing on that up B. Doesn't actually get hit by it. Yeah, juggle situations here for Lancelot, and really big lead here. Yeah, that's gonna actually be stock there for the Edward, but this game it's pretty rough. Lancelot is going to try to get some tech chases going here in the neutral. Spacing Edward's stuff really well as Lancelot. Right there, that shield was just a sliver away from Edward's neutral, and yep, once again a straight backer is going to take it. Very quick game 1 here for Lancelot. Edward is probably going to have to overshoot a bit more to manage to get in against Lancelot there. As Lancelot spacing is a little too far every time. And yeah, tech chasing on Edward's side. He managed to miss a couple of tech chases, even though he got the read sort of correctly. Didn't actually get proper follow-ups there a lot of the time. Yeah. Once again, ledge trap situation here for Lancelot, and it's so difficult to deal with it. You go for that, you sort of have to get the timing on your get-ups. Like Edward did there, he actually got out of that really nicely. You sort of time your roll at the same time as Lancelot goes for the jab, and you can get out of that. But of course Lancelot is really good at mixing up those timings, making you second guess. Yeah, and there we go. Edward goes really close for that counter. Actually, Lancelot managed to get that perfect spacing there. If you go for the up B, like at that very low angle, you actually can't get hit by some counters. Very nicely done by Lancelot. It's not exactly easy to get that. Lancelot actually managed to get a decent read on Edward's roll there on the ledge, but Edward a little too finicky on that spacing, and oh, that's actually going to be an up throw kill. Bit of a rare sighting, but sets were high enough, and either player really could get those kills in. And Edward with a nice tech chase. This time he gets it. Down smash, and it's going to be even game now. interesting approaches coming in here from Lancelot. Going for some mix-ups. Lots of mix-ups there. He had a air dodge, had some cross-ups. But just generally mixing up his timing. Edward being a little more predictable with what he's doing. But of course, Lancelot does get caught out by those a lot of the time. And yeah, Lucina, very flowchart-based character. Edward likes to go for those sort of flowchart combos. If air dodge, then this. And but he does get a nice amount of percent there, and actually in the lead right now. Of course, was going to be a nice ledge trap situation there for Lancelot again. And Lancelot, he does this a lot. He's really good at getting back to center stage with those rolls and stuff. You saw it there again. Right again here, Edward this time realizes that he has to go back and get that center stage. Edward staying on the ledge a little too long there, getting very comfortable. That Crom jab does hit under the ledge, so you really can't stay too long there. But actually managed to get a Dancing Blade, catching Lancelot's get up. Has a lot of active hitboxes on that Dancing Blade, so you can get catch some get-ups. Generally, Edward has been playing a lot better this second game. He's gotten a lot more of those facings correctly, has been mixing up his timing a bit. Hasn't gone for like as many buttons. Lancelot this time managed to get Edward's roll. Or to it's the timing a little off on Lancelot's jab, and Lancelot only going for 2 there. Maybe predicting Edward's roll timing. Yeah, this is a good juggle situation for Lancelot. Pretty difficult to get stuff when you're on that platform there on PS2. So, as a sword character, you get a lot of reach. And yeah, that's going to be a backer from Lancelot, getting that ledge trap once again, reading Edward's jump.
Our bond is stronger than steel.
Edward does play a lot better on that second game. But Lancelot does manage to close it out with those ledge traps. Looks like we are going back once again. It is Pokemon Stadium 2, everyone's favorite stage. Not a whole lot of change of scenery. Could be kind of nice if we had the, not the hazards themselves, but if there was like a visual transformation in the hazards off version. That could have been kind of fun, considering how much we play on this stage. Maybe Sakurai's listening somewhere. But anyway, some neutral exchanges coming in here. Lancelot manages to get center stage and get some really good spacing here. Managed to space out Edward's hairs out of shield. But Edward does get a grab there. Fails to get the ledge trap as that Crom up B is really tricky to deal with. A lot of annoying hitboxes on that one. Edward, oh, he went for that roll in read there again. He might have wanted to space that a little further, so he could have gone for the neutral get up. And get up attack reads as well. But not going to get it. And yeah, that's once again Lancelot catching out Edward's roll. Lancelot really good in those ledge trap situations. Edward with an interesting option to get out of Lancelot's combo there. Gets out for a moment, but you are in free fall after using that up B. Lancelot being really tricky with this ledge trap once again. This time Edward does manage to get a get up attack to intercept Lancelot's jab, but yeah, once again, it's that neutral exchange. Once you get there, Lancelot just has a little bit better spacing, and once you get into this ledge trap situation, Lancelot does manage to get the better of them most of the time, so that's why Lancelot does seem to have a much more consistent lead. And what it does this time managed to get a edge guard going with a run off forward air. Chrom doesn't have that many options to get back if you get off stage before he gets back on. But yeah, Lancelot once again there with a back air. And Edward is talking a full stock lead here for Lancelot. This could be something, and I think that might actually be the stock. Ooh, very nicely timed air dodge there from Lancelot. Managed to barely get back on stage. Didn't waste his jump there, so if you're a new player watching the stream, do not waste your jump. As if you had earlier, that might have been unrecoverable. Yeah, Lancelot once again edge this ledge trap situation. He's so good with these. He just keeps spacing you. If you get a little bit of stage, he'll just go back to center. It's fine. It's fine. He'll still have the advantage. And yeah, that is an interesting hitbox on that back here. And yeah, that's going to be Lancelot taking out Edward in the 3-0. Very repetitive set there. Oh, a lot of the same stuff from Lancelot there. Really effective in those ledge traps. Managed to mix up Edwardy enough where he couldn't really get back on. And yeah, Lancelot is going to be moving on to Grand Finals, winner's side. So congrats to Lancelot. Looks like we're going to be having our loser semis next. It's going to be us versus Gani. We're going to be getting a Jigglypuff Snake matchup. It's pretty interesting, this one. Snake does like to go for those high recoveries. Puff is one of the better characters at edge guarding. So if Puff managed to get off stage before Snake goes for that high recovery, you can get some early kills from Jigglypuff. But of course, Jigglypuff a really light character. You can get that up tilt very early on with a Snake. So potentially a lot of just neutral coming in here from both characters, but you can get some early kills. It's gonna be interesting to see who takes this one. Like we have both players seated down now. And we're going to be once again starting on everybody's favorite stage, Pokemon Stadium 2. I think we've had the last... I'm not sure if it's 10 games or just 7 in a row on Pokemon Stadium 2 now. But oh, Koss is actually going to go for the Wii Fit Trainer, another secondary of his. Interesting option coming out from Koss. Wii Fit Trainer, not a character you see too often. Wii Fit Trainer, a very interesting character in that she has a lot of these sort of odd hitboxes. Like her forward tilt has a hitbox on the backside. She does this weird yoga pose, and her leg has this hitbox on the backside. You can get a lot of stuff here, and a Wii Fit Trainer, like Snake, has a very low crouch, and Wii Fit Trainer actually has some nice options you can do. You can pancake a lot of stuff. Not necessarily made for Snake. Snake's first option is usually that dash attack, which does hit low. Wii Fit Trainer. Interesting character. Lots of combo options. And yeah, I actually don't know much about this matchup. No one ever plays this. I don't really know how Wii Fit Trainer really does in this. But looks like Wii Fit Trainer actually decent against the Nikita. That might be one of the reasons why Gus decided to go for Wii Fit Trainer here instead of the Jigglypuff, which is his main. As Leafer Trainer does seem to have tools to deal with that Nikita. Interesting up smash. Sorry, up tilt. I always mix the two since it's so powerful. But yes, that is the up tilt. The up smash is that mortar cannon. When a very nice edge guard from Cos there, actually getting that beach ball out all the way to the edge. Pretty good option actually, since Snake is a pretty slow character in terms of getting that early recovery. You'd want to get high, but be quite tough. And once again here, you see Wii Fit, you look at what her strengths are. She's very good on the ledge. And that is definitely a place where Snake likes to be a lot, sort of going for those ledge traps, Nikitas, bomb setups. And Leafer Trainer has a lot of options out of ledge. But that can sort of mess up with again his timing. And once again, that straight C4, you gotta not be sleeping. Yoga is relaxing, but it's not that relaxing. I know. That's a nice backer. Actually managed to get a very low angle on that back here. As again, he was going for that crouch pancake. Cos actually in the lead here with the Wii Fit Trainer. Interestingly enough. Gets the deep breathing, but doesn't seem to be able to do much with it now. Getting back in the lead. After a nice down throw setup and some neutral exchanges. Hoping for another deep breathing, but if you try to go for those consecutive deep breathings, the timing is going to be a lot harder on that one. Has a longer startup to get the optimal deep breathing. But ooh, Cos actually in a pretty good situation here. Of course, Snake does have that high recovery, which can be difficult for a character like Wii Fit to test. It doesn't have that many wide, upward-facing hitboxes. Really even game here. Wii Fit has a lot of fast hitboxes, though. That is nice against Snake. Snake is a bit of a slower character in terms of frame data. Can go for counter hits pretty often with Wii Fit. Incredibly close game, and you can't be sleeping on that. That C4, it's there. You see it. You got it. It's just, it's hard to spot sometimes, and again, he catches you sleeping. Yoga too relaxing, confirmed. And Cos is going to be staying on that Wii Fit Trainer. Be interesting to see. And finally, we have a stage that isn't Pokemon Stadium. A change of scenery. That was at least 7 games in a row on stream where we had Pokemon Stadium, everybody's favorite. Now we're back on. And I don't even remember the name of this this stage. It's the Sephiroth stage, whatever. And ooh, that Wii Fit up smash actually has some really interesting properties to it. So, some fun trivia. So you know in the intro to Smash Ultimate where they have the characters fighting the light beams, you can see that when Wii Fit is actually attacked by the light beam, she goes for an up smash, and the reason she does that is because her up smash has some invincibility frames. She can actually dodge some stuff, but that's why she does the up smash when the light beams and Smash Ultimate will come out. Some fun trivia for y'all. Danny with some really nice just bot dodge there in the neutral. Does have the stock lead now, but gotta get these kills as Gus here. Snake Really likes going for those trades, even the high percents. And that crawl is a very powerful tool with Snake, as it's going to be pretty tough to get those landing aerials. Us did get a nice back air in. Like just there, that back air ended up not being the strong hitbox. It ended up being the soft hitbox, or the sour spot, because of again his pancake there. Costa does end up eventually getting the kill, but pretty tough. Pancake, very good tool for some matchups, surprisingly so. Up till it's such a large hitbox. It hits above you, it hits in front of you, it hits behind you. It's and it's frame 6. It kills at like 90. Very, very powerful move. Decides to go for deep breathing there. Very smart from Gus, as Snake does take his time when going for those high recoveries. Got a low recovery here from Snake, and Gus doesn't manage to capitalize on it. You really need to get those edge guards on Snake when you go for that low recovery. And oh, Nikita. No sleeping. Wii Fit Trainer is a character that likes to go for that deep breathing off stage a lot, but against Snake, and Nikita is going to come out, and it's going to be pretty tough. Now, Gus sticking to the Wii Fit Trainer here, even after going down 0-2. We're going to be once again the Sephiroth stage. Gus seems a little rusty on the Wii Fit. You can get that second beach ball out on the ledge, but he was a little off on his timing, so doesn't seem to be too warmed up. Does have a lead here. Actually managed to get some nice neutral exchanges. Snake in the smaller stage doesn't have that many bomb setups, especially with the platforms being on the ledges there. You don't really want to set up neutral exchanges with your bomb, with your grenades on those side platforms. A little too far away from center. And Gus very much respecting that forward smash from Snake. Does not want anything to do with it and just stays on ledge. And with some nice setups there with the grenade and the forward smash. And, oh, and there's the Nikita missile. And that's going to be a nice stock from again. He gets some good edge guards. Pretty difficult for Gus to get out of that one. Yeah, Wii Fit does have kill options in like straight neutral on some setups, but Gus really isn't getting those right now. Once again, getting hit by that Nikita missile. Oh, it's going to be tough to get back on stage here. And actually gets a forward tilt, so Gus managed to reverse that situation pretty nicely. Once again, I believe that was either an up tilt or a C4. Probably an up tilt. Such a difficult hitbox. Snake in that pancake form. What do you even do as Wii Fit? It's going to be really difficult to get that neutral air that close to the ground. And something like down air, it's not that good of a hitbox. You're pretty much just resulting to back air, but again, you can very much really guess that timing on that back air. As there's only pretty much one timing you can go for it. Pancake really strong. Snake crouch. Incredibly good tool in this matchup. Yeah, that's gonna be it. That Snake up tilt really does a lot in this matchup. But it covers so much space, and Wii Fit doesn't really have that much range. And of course, in that situation, it was just a whiff punish with the get up attack. But sorry, with the regular get up. But yeah, that's gonna be Genny taking 3-0 against Gus. Gus going for the surprise Wii Fit, not ending up, not really working out this time, but definitely an admirable choice character here from Gus. We're gonna be having our losers finals next. Again, he's gonna be having a second set straight up in a row. It's gonna be Edward this time. It's gonna be a rematch from winner semis. This is, I believe, the second and third seed of the tournament. Edward did end up taking a set earlier 3-0. Those 3 Pokemon Stadium games. Maybe we'll have the same thing again. Who knows? Looks like the players are getting ready for the matchup here. And we're going to be getting our match underway here. Both players are ready. We're just getting some Twitch chat predictions up. And yeah, we're going to be starting out. Going to go for a bold guess on the stage choice this time. Is it going to be Pokemon Stadium? Everybody's favorite stage? Yes, it is. Of course it is. It is one of Snake's best stages. So it's always interesting to see people take Snake here. Snake really likes the space and the high ceiling and blast zones being close to the edge. Platforms as well are really nice for Snake to set up neutral with grenades. So pretty much everything is in Snake's favor on this stage, but it's such a comfortable stage for so many people that I like to sort of just go for here anyway, even in their opponent's favor. Another thing about that up tilt, even though it's not necessarily safe on shield, it pushes shield back so much that it might at some points even be with the right spacing. But sort of going next to Ganny's shield there, just waiting to see what Ganny does, and ends up going for the grab. Pretty good neutral coming in for Edward, but still even game. That Nikita Edward does a nice job of dodging it. And he almost gets the Nikita landing there. Yep, that's C4. And he sneakily placed it down during his recovery. And managed to catch Edward off guard. And yeah, Edward once again in this wasn't a pretty difficult situation, and yeah, getting a nice reversal there with the bomb. Gets a lot of percent going. It's really difficult for Lucina here. And he managed to get a lot of stuff going here. And what he does actually manage to get Ganny's roll there right at the end, but Ganny with a full stock lead. As Snake, you can just go for those trades. Play the neutral a little more reclined. But he just barely misses the spacing on that up air there. It would have been a shield poke, I believe. So, a lot of bit of percent there for everybody, but again, and he has that stock lead, so he can just go for these trades, play it safe. That roll wasn't really safe, but regardless, he can play this very chill. Managed to get back into a neutral situation. This is not very good for Edward here, as Snake really good against once again in these trade situations, but Edward does actually manage to get the stock here with a straight back air. So does have a bit of a chance here as Edward going in here. Minute misses the up air, Ganny with some DIing in there. Manages to catch out Edward's spacing. Now one good hit from Ganny might just do it. It's a little low there from Edward, but does actually manage to get back on the stage, avoiding the Nikita. Could be a decent position for Edward if he manages to keep this ledge trap going. That's gonna be it. Edward gets caught out, getting out of his shield with an out of shield up tilt from Gandy there. Good stuff from Gandy. Getting 3-0'd earlier, but now managed to get the first game against Edward. Good stuff coming here. And we're going to see a change of scenery. It's going to be a smaller stage. Not something you see Lucinas usually go for, but again, Snake, who is a character who really likes space. And Snake does like to go for those high recoveries. And with a lower ceiling, it's going to be much more difficult to go for those. So in this matchup, a pretty decent stage for Lucina. Yeah, as you see there, you can go for those edge guards much more easily, as the small blast zones of the stage sort of allow Lucina to get closer to Snake in those edge guard situations. Edward does manage to close it out there for stock. Playing really patiently. He knows that Ganny doesn't have that much space to work around with, so he can just keep Ganny confined in his own little corner there, and can't really do much. Like, controlling the space really nicely here, with an entire stock lead now. Of course, it's going to be a lot harder for Ganny to go for those sort of shark setups. With so many platforms like this, Lucina can come down more easily. And especially with the platforms, since the blast zones on the top are so shallow, you can actually get a lot more hits in when Snake is recovering. So you can maybe go for even 2 up airs instead of just the usual 1. And Ganny going for a bit of a risky dash grab there. Edward does manage to catch down and take the stock, and now 2 stocks lead for Edward. Really good stuff there. And Ganny with a very nice up tilt. Very well spaced, closes out a lot of distance. There's a lot of space that Edward wanted to use there. Up tilt is a much larger hitbox than you would think from just the visuals, and that nair very powerful. You managed to get all the hits in, which Ganny does. Ganny go for a bit of a Hail Mary F smash attempts here. Doesn't get a lot of them off, but does get a bit of damage in regardless. Edward though, just one good back air or tech chase will do it, and that'll be it. Takes the second game. That counter pick really working out well for him. Snake doesn't have that much space on Yoshi's story. Pretty difficult stage for Snake. Looks like we're going to be going to small battlefield. The layout is much more comfortable for Snake on small battlefield than Yoshi's Story, since that top platform isn't exactly something that Snake likes, per se. But once again, small battlefield does have a pretty short ceiling, so if he managed to catch out Gani, going for those high recoveries, can get some early kills, but otherwise this is a much better stage for Snake than the previous. Let's see what we get here. Nice ledge trap situation here, but that burst option, that dash attack, it's so good at covering distance. It doesn't really lead into anything, doesn't do that much damage, but it's just such a good burst option, get off me tool, and that is very important for Snake. The Snake wants that time and space to set up those grenades. And already hoping to combo off of Gani's C4 there. Actually going for a counter, interestingly enough, to catch Gani's C4 coming down there. Gani could have maybe even predicted that and detonated it later. Could have been dangerous for anyone. Ends up working out anyway. Yeah, once again, if you're in that ledge trap situation against a sortie and you go for that roll when they're shielding, they can actually react to your roll with the back air. And at that high of a percent, you do actually end up dying to the back air. Really bad situation for Gani here. Does manage to barely get back on stage with the air dodge, but not where you want to be in. As a Snake, you don't want to be below the stage. Reading Edward's jump with an up air, they're very nicely done from Gani. Edward is a player who likes to jump a lot. So, managed to get some stuff from there. And straight back air, catching Gani's recovery. That is one of the things about small battlefield as opposed to Pokemon Stadium 2. The blast zones are a lot smaller. So, stray hits from catching out Snake's recovery are going to kill a lot earlier. And Edward with a stock lead here on Gani's counterpick. This is a really good situation for Edward to be in. Almost was a really nice ledge trap situation there from Gani, but he ends up going for some interesting defensive options. Probably some misinputs. And actually drops the ledge trap and gets reversaled here. And yeah, this time Edward is going to be covering that air dodge to the ledge. Gets off a forward smash. There wasn't really else that Gani could have done in that situation. Maybe waited a bit longer with the air dodge, but Edward gets off the timing on that read, and now we're back to PS2. Interesting that Gani did not decide to go here in the last counter pick, as it is a much better stage for Snake all battlefield. But who knows? Maybe it was banned. Everybody just decided not to ban it this time. In any case, bit of a neutral situation here. Already giving Gani a lot of space to set up those grenades. Not maybe too much space, but still enough to get a lot of stuff going. Not necessarily a tough position, but you don't want to take that much percent against Snake. Edward going really far out there to get that edge guard against Gani. If you get those first hits against the Snake, Snake needs like some bit of momentum to get the up B going. So if you manage to hit Snake out of his up B after he's used his jump, he actually doesn't get that much air time from subsequent up Bs. So you can go for some crazy edge guards like that, as Edward did. There's not much Genny could have done about it. And he does get an up tilt, but Edward still with a nice lead here, 48%. And he's keeping his space. He has that C4 on the platform, and he is using the space pretty well. The shield did get kind of low there, and he realized it. He wanted to jump out of that grenade, but didn't exactly get the timing right. Got hit by his own grenade. In a decent position now. Doesn't actually get a ledge trap set up. Not necessarily the ideal situation for Genny here, but we are in neutral, and it is a fairly even game. Edward does seem to be the one getting out the better of these exchanges, and Genny with a bit of a flub there. Gets hit by his own grenade. He's been getting hit by those a bit, and Edward with a very nice tech there, recognizing that he's going to get hit back. That's going to be a juggle situation. C4. Edward does not get caught out by it. Gets a nice double jump right before Genny goes for that C4 detonation. Yeah, Edward, he knew. Since Genny didn't really have that much time to get up, to get that high recovery. Edward does get a nice read on there. Goes for the F smash. And Edward is going to be taking the set. Very nicely done. And we are finally at the end of the day now. It's going to be the grand finals. As many expected, it's going to be Lancelot versus Edward. So yeah, these players did play earlier in winners finals, and Lancelot did end up winning that set 3-0. Let's see if Edward can maybe even get a reset here. Maybe for him, he might just want some games. And here we go. It's going to be Pokemon Stadium 2 as the first stage. Very common to start on. And yeah, last time we saw these two players, maybe like half an hour ago, Lancelot did end up getting a very nice clean 3-0 with just overall cleaner play. Better ledge traps, better spacing in neutral. Edward doing pretty well for himself to start off here, but it is just the first stock. So with some good pressure here, what he does manage to push him out with a down tilt. What he goes for the counter there, had the right idea, but not the spacing. The spacing on that counter against Chrom's up B coming down needs to be correctly spaced in order to get it. Interesting idea from Lancelot, going for a Nair 1. Hoping for some combos. Almost gets it, not quite. And yeah, it wasn't even situation there perceivingly, but Lancelot did have the better positioning. And interesting down smash coming in from Edward. Wouldn't expect that to hit, but it did. And back into an even situation. Once again, he goes for the counter, but just out of reach. Lucina's counter does not have that much range as opposed to a counter like Joker's. Have to get the spacing right. You have to sit right on that edge in order to get the correct spacing for Prom. And Edward, he recognized that Lancelot wanted to go back onto the ledge there, and he actually goes for a counter there. This time with good spacing. Actually managed to get a really nice lead here. Just a bit under a stock lead here for Edward. Good stuff. Of course, we are now in a ledge trap situation, Lancelot with the advantage, but Edward managed to get back center with a neutral. And that's actually going to be potentially an edge guard here. And yeah, that's actually going to be it. Edward with a 2-stock over Lancelot. Not necessarily what many people would have expected, but Edward getting a nice read earlier with that counter, and now a nice edge guard. It is Crom's weakness, and Edward did manage to capitalize on that. So yeah, first game to Edward. Good stuff.
Stop battle. Raw Pino.
We're going to be going back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Lancelot not needing a counter pick here, and he is going to go for straight up nice combo off of a neutral exchange, and he reads Edward's roll timing there. Managed to get some extra percent in. Lancelot was hoping to get some spacing above Edward's neutral air there, but just barely gets his feet caught out, and that's going to be the Jer. Going to be taking the first stop for Lancelot. Very fast-paced gameplay coming from Lancelot. Much less so from the last game. He seems to be mixing up his game plan here. Lancelot with a really good reversal coming in from the recovery there. Managed to get closer to the center stage than Edward. And this is a pretty bad spot for Edward. Lancelot actually just scaring Edward into the corner there. Edward does manage to get out and turn it into a ledge trap situation, but once again, Lancelot doing really well for himself here in the second game. Spacing that up really nicely. Edward's counter doesn't even go off. Now we have a juggle situation once again. The ledge trap for Lancelot. Edward managed to get that cross up with the Dancing Blade, but that's going to be an F smash punish. Edward hoping to get an out of shield up B there, but doesn't end up hitting, and that is a big punish if that up B doesn't hit. But you don't really see that too often, unless it's absolutely guaranteed. Edward with a really good recovery there. Lancelot had a couple of close calls there on Edward, and Edward actually really well managed to reverse that situation, getting a back air, avoiding Lancelot's ledge trapping. As Edward was still at a high percent, Lancelot does end up taking the stock there in the end. But definitely some admirable play coming in from Edward there. Still Lancelot in the second game with a stock lead. Mixing up Edward quite a bit, playing a lot faster than in that first game. Edward is having a bit of trouble catching up. Interesting idea from Edward there. Almost actually gets it. Lancelot was a bit surprised when he first saw it, but he recognized the situation and gets the kill. We're going back to Pokemon Stadium once again. Both of these characters are fairly similar in how they like their stages. Chrom might like the larger stages more than Lucina, as he is a faster character, but other than that, pretty much the same in terms of stage preference. So once again, playing really quick here. Edward trying to space and retreat a bit to the ledge, but Lancelot using center very well here to his advantage. Doesn't get the spacing just right on the jab there. Edward recognizing that and going for a drop down fair. Yeah, overall, Lancelot is the one controlling the pace of this game. Even in these neutral situations, Edward is really having a lot more trouble than Lancelot getting centered. And since Chrom is a really fast character, good at controlling space, more so than Lucina even, it's pretty tough for Edward once he is in that situation when he has less space. And oh, that is a very easily predictable up B from Lancelot, rather reactable up B from Lancelot, and Edward is going to go for the counter. Gets the spacing correctly this time. Right on the edge there. And Edward with a stock lead, actually. Lancelot did get the lead at the start of this game, but that counter, it's very powerful. Edward with some good stuff here. And Lancelot gets that very, very tight spacing there with that up B, where the counter just cannot hit. Of course, you still want to always go for the counter, as the spacing for that up B that Lancelot just went there is really tough to hit. So can't blame Edward if you go for that. And he went for the down smash. It was the right idea, but just a little bit too late. Yeah, a juggle situation from Edward. If you get that up air with a near to the ground and another one, I believe that is a true combo. So you can get a nice up air off the top there. Really nice for Edward. And Edward actually with a stock lead. Very reminiscent of the first game. Lancelot, when he is in these ledge trap situations, even though Edward has a stock lead, it might not necessarily feel that way, since Lancelot is so dominant in this edge situation. Edward doing really well for himself, actually going for an F smash with the right idea, just a little bit short on the spacing there. Once again, edge situation, really nice drop down forward air from Edward, and gets the edge guard. As mentioned earlier, if you do get that, if you do get off stage before Chrom gets his up B off, you can edge guard him pretty easily. Not that much he can do, especially at lower angles like that one. Edward recognizing that, and actually 2-1 in this set. Maybe a bracket reset could even happen. And once again, we're on PS2. You might be surprising to many newer viewers that this is not, in fact, the only stage in the list. It's just that both of these players just like the stage. It's a nice stage. I like it too. It's just I like talking about stages, and I've already talked about this one. Edward doing once again really well for himself. Getting a lot of these neutral exchanges. Yep, that counter, he gets the spacing right again, and yep, if you get off stage while Chrom is far away at a low angle like that, you're gonna get the edge guard. Good stuff from Edward, actually looking to close out and get a reset. Very surprising. He has been having some trouble closing off those kills. Edward has been really careful of that Chrom jab. Doesn't get hit by it this time. And does get hit by it this time, and Lancelot does get back to even stocks. If Edward was a little closer there, that would have been very unfortunate for him. Yeah, that counter, if you are that close with that close spacing there, you are going to get it every time. Edward recognizing that this time. He had some flubs there earlier in the set, but yep, that Lancelot, he's very, very comfortable going for those high up Bs, even though Edward has actually been hitting those counters. He has been sort of trying to mix up some of the spacing and the timing on that, but it's not necessarily difficult to react to. But even if you have mix-ups on your timing, that's not. He did predict that air dodge, but didn't manage to capitalize on that. Yeah, ledge trap situation. If you manage to not have any hitboxes out while your opponent goes for the roll, it's pretty simple to react to, and Lancelot does manage to get the forward tilt. And back to even stocks. Everybody did have a stock lead this game, but it's almost evaporated now. Have a ledge trap situation here. Everybody managed to get the spacing off, and yeah, that's going to be the counter. Everybody actually going to take the first set, bringing us to a grand finals reset. Very impressive showing coming in from Eduardo here. This is not something you see too commonly. Eduardo taking a set off of Lancelot.
Stop battle. Draw. Lucina. 3, 2, 1, go!
And once again on PS2, it's going to be the 6th game on PS2 now in the set. It is it is a nice stage, and these characters are fairly similar, as mentioned before. It was an interesting attempt going for a down air there. Actually managed to get some DI there on that neutral air of Crom. The first hit does not guarantee the second hit every time if you get some DI and the spacing is not quite on point. Very nice back here from Lancelot, catching out Eduardo's retreat onto the platform there. Reading his movement. Really nicely done there from Lancelot. But even though he dropped that combo there, he still keeps his advantage. There's one thing that Lancelot is really good at. He likes to keep his spacing good. Even if he drops a combo, he'll recognize that, and he won't drop his advantage just because he dropped a combo. And Lancelot playing really good here. A bit of a read on Edward on this second set now. Yeah, 3 stocks to 1. Really good for Lancelot. This time Lancelot does manage to get the nice spacing. Edward a little far away with that counter. Now Edward goes out with that counter. Spacing is super important here. And a very nice read on the tech in there from Lancelot. Doesn't actually manage to get the kill. You would have thought that did it, but didn't actually end up doing it. And yeah, if the first time doesn't work, it's gonna work the second time. That's what they say, right? Well, I guess it was the third time the charm, but Lancelot did have that near one into forward smash. Yeah, Lancelot is going to be taking the first game there pretty dominantly.
Stop battle. Lucina.
Let's see how Eduardi adjusts. Lancelot manages to catch Eduardi, sort of trying to get onto the center stage a lot of the time. There was that read on the platform, and there's some other stuff. as well. And right again, even though Edwardy only has 6% here, one stray hit from Lancelot, as Lancelot did manage to force Edwardy into the corner there, just through spacing alone. That's big for Lancelot, as a lot of his game plan is just to force your opponent onto the ledge, and then he'll just ledge trap you. He's very good at that. Edwardy has been pretty decent throughout these 2 sets now, getting out of those ledge traps, but still a very effective game plan from Lancelot. Ooh, Lancelot actually gets edge guarded by Edwardy here. Edwardy managed to get hit. I believe that was out of Lancelot's up B, so once again, Chrom, very easy character to edge guard if you manage to get the timing right. But he managed to get back to center, but he likes retreating to that ledge area quite a lot. Especially against Lancelot, as Lancelot is really good at just controlling the space and scaring you to the ledge. There, he was all he really wanted to do is just go to center. He, I believe that back here was mainly for spacing, but since Edwardy was just in that position, Lancelot managed to actually get that back here to hit. I think Edwardy's stock. Edwardy almost gets the timing. Lancelot mixing up his up B timing there just enough for Edwardy not being able to react. Lancelot, once again, he just rolls to the center stage. Edwardy could have potentially reacted to that with a back air, but he just wasn't ready, and now Lancelot is going to be in a pretty good situation here. Doesn't get the right spacing on those jabs, so it's not going to hit below the stage. It's very difficult spacing to hit. Lancelot probably hoping that he had that spacing there, but not necessarily. Edwardy goes for the up B, and Lancelot doesn't actually get the punish off. It's pretty critical. Dangerous situation for Edwardy. He did re-grab the ledge, but Lancelot didn't really have the right spacing to contest that. Yeah, that Dancing Blade is going to do it. Catching out the spot dodge. That's Dancing Blade has a lot of active frames and decent mana lag. It's not that good of a move usually, but if you're trying to catch out spot dodges and rolls, it is a very powerful move. Anyway, does manage to get there, but Lancelot takes back the stock, so now we're back to even. Yeah, there's that spacing. Even if you're very close to the ledge, if Chrom has correctly spaced that up B, you can actually avoid getting countered by Lucina. And for other characters like Chrom, it's for like Joker, sorry, it's larger hitboxes on the counter. It's difficult to get off the spacing. Yeah, there, Lancelot, he did actually get the right spacing on that ledge jab there this time, but didn't manage to get off the follow-up, and Edwardy has pretty much one last chance here. The next good hit from Lancelot is going to be taking stock. But he does manage to get back to the center, but Lancelot really spacing nicely. Edwardy finally recognizing that and going for a nice forward tilt. Doesn't manage to get that much out of it. Really good stuff from Lancelot. Controlling space here. Edwardy actually managed to get back to center, and now we have a reverse situation here. Edwardy is on that ledge spot, and ooh, back to neutral. Really tight game. So going for the up throw, not gonna kill just yet, and catching out the jump. That's gonna do it. Really tight game for these two, going beyond 6 minutes. Lots of back and forth ledge trap situations. Either player really managing to get the kill off there. That's a 5 minutes, 7 seconds. That's 6, my bad there. Forgot we're using a 7-minute timer now.
Start battle. Draw Lucina.
And here we are,
1, go!
back on PS2. And we're getting a nice bouncing blade there. If you do get that in neutral, you can actually get a lot of damage off. It does do a lot of damage. That is one of the other upsides of that move. Of course, if you get another, let's say a forwarder, you will get some damage off just from a combo. Really nice landing up air there from Lancelot. Gets a lot of damage in the ledge trap situation. Lancelot delayed his landing there with his own dancing blade. That is actually, I believe, the first time we see the Nair 1 into F Smash from Edward in the set. It's a really good combo. You hit that first hit in Nair, you can actually combo into a forward smash, which in the case of Lucina comes out really quickly and it's very powerful. Yeah, that Jair, it's a very strong move from Chrom. Go with a lot of stuff, and Edward with a nice shield breaker off the ledge. He has been going for a lot of those. I believe that's the first time it actually hit. So good stuff from Edward here. A nice lead, just under a stock. So it does manage to close out that stock there with a trade on that forwarder, but anybody in really good position here did that. Nice percent lead. Now edge guard situation. Very, very nice spacing there from Lancelot on that up B. That is a very difficult spacing to get. Edward really has been on point with his tech chases these two sets. Got a lot of those down smashes, just got a platform tech chase as well. Good stuff from Edward. Lucina, while a good tech chasing character, maybe not the best, especially against a fast character like Chrom, sorry. And yeah, you really don't want to sit on that ledge too long. That Chrom jab does hit below the ledge. Spacing is tight, but Lancelot now back in the lead. Edward was just in lead a moment ago, but one good ledge trap will do it. And ledge trap situation once again. Edward getting a weird sort of tech. He really wouldn't want to get that. Takes 10% for it. And early up B. Once again, and yeah, that not going to be it just yet. Edward did get a jump back, but they're looking really good for Lancelot here. The second set, well, it might seem like very similar to the first set. Lancelot has really been getting these the spacing on the up B when coming back to the stage a lot better this time. As soon as I say that, he does get countered, but Edward did go off stage this time. You can't exactly space that one. Yeah, this set Lancelot has really been getting those up B spacings a lot. And much less sort of edge guards for everybody. And he's also been a lot more on point with his ledge traps, so overall good stuff for Lancelot in the second set, but it's not over just yet. Still even stocks here right at the end. Yeah, if you are jumping there as a Chrom, you're not really throwing out moves, you can actually react to rolls from the ledge there. Edward going for a little bit of a panic roll there, and that is going to be the set. Lancelot is going to be your Arkade Invitational champion. He's going to be taking home the glory. Among maybe other prizes. I don't believe there was a prize pool or anything, but nicely done by Lancelot. And yeah, that has been the tournament. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I've been Nyanaro, and once again, thank you to GF here for helping out with the stream, managing the chat, and of course for Eduardo to setting up this whole thing. But yeah, I've been Nyanaro, and thanks for watching.